I'm trying to get everything done.
Don't worry about it. You can just roll normally if you need to.
Okay, well, I'll finish it whenever.
Okay. Roll call. Neotag?
Yeah.
Gary?
Check.
Gary?
Yes. Here. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Gary?
Seriously, can you not hear me?
You didn't
No.
say here.
Here.
Zon Razor? Zon Razor. See you in the mumble, Zon Razor.
Sunraiser.
Said he was logging in.
Are you at the
On, Razor.
computers on?
Zondrazer and Knuckles said
We
hello.
cannot hear you, Zon Razor.
Oh, I forgot to get my
Zod.
trinket because I got a little lucky trinket as a sailor.
Oh, he's gone.
Fuck, that means I actually have to roll on the table.
Zon Razor.
Hello?
There we go.
Yeah.
I shall roll this for all to see, so no one knows. So it's obvious I get the trinket that's rolled. I rolled an 88.
Select.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. And Red Fox.
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh,
So now we're starting.
that's actually a neat little trinket.
So
So
sad.
when
I
we
felt
last
sorry.
left, you guys had done a little heist of yourselves. You'd broken into the Hall of Records. Well, Neo broke into the Hall of Records while Rogar and Montaro distracted the guards, and Sarah kept watch. And you got what you believed to be blueprints to where again?
To the noble mansion where we assume that the Empire people are staying.
Yes. And you brought them back to the guild, to a guild room, and you unfold them and are all looking at them. And begin. What are you guys doing? What's going
Do
on?
I get my rolls we talked about?
What roles did we talk about?
To see if someone else is in the room.
I mean, yeah, sure, make a roll.
It again. There it is.
Am I coming through? But all right, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. Someone else had to borrow my mic and they wouldn't worry the messed with my settings. Okay, there are other people in the room, Neo.
I mean, someone not.
Gary,
Yes.
is this a racist remark to his race? Is that what you're doing, Neo?
Someone that shouldn't be. Do I count?
I mean, I don't know what your
number
character's
4.
judgment of if people should be here.
Do I count
you
the
count up
number
to 4.
4?
Count up to
Or do
4
I
people
count
here.
the number 5?
I mean, I don't know. Do you
How
count
do you
to 5?
How do you define people?
My fucking God,
Some
you know
places
what I
you're
want?
you as a person.
You know what I want? We talked about this.
Red, are you making any attempt to stealth yourself?
No.
Okay. You see a fifth person in the room.
He's just sitting there like, hi.
What are we doing here?
All right,
Hi.
Parn stops, turns around and says, "Who's your friend?" And as I point to Red, and I wait for the reactions.
So, Sylvic and Kiri, you know this is a seemingly slightly unhinged Tabaxi that was in jail with you guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's his cell buddy. We brought him along for drinking.
Yes. He's a very interesting conversationalist.
No, I'm fairly sure that's the old lady's cat. I think I need to take him back. I want the stuff of his neck.
I'll
really
go
low.
put the fish back on him.
I put a fish on him and I start dragging him out of the room. Should I roll for that?
I take the fish off and spout how fish are racist while he's dragging me out of the room.
So,
Like I said,
Or-
he's an interesting conversationalist.
you two, as I point to Rogar and Montaro, we're in the middle of like secretive stuff. What made you think of bringing in a stranger here was a good idea?
I thought you knew he was here. He's
Y'all
been
are-
here all the time.
Y'all are weird. I just
Oh, you're just very bad at noticing cats, I think.
okay. Let's get to the blueprints at hand, unless you guys want him to join us or something. I don't know what's going on anymore.
So, Flux, how far do you think I am to the old lady's place by now?
You've probably walked down the steps and are starting outside starting to head to the door.
Okay.
The guild receptionist is looking at you kind of puzzlingly. She just came in for the early morning shift. She's wondering what's going on.
I've
Are
returned
you
the old
okay?
lady's cat back.
I mean, she didn't put out a job. Well, wait, no, she did, but that's a much bigger cat.
It is?
I don't think that's her cat.
Are you...
Is that a
thought-
person? Are you kidnapping someone?
No, I just thought this was the cat of the old lady.
Hi, lady.
Do you need help, sir?
Probably.
Okay. She rushes off.
Huh, that's very weird. Okay, let's continue on.
Okay, where are we going?
I like how after like all the suave, like smoothness Zahn had last session, he's just regressed back to a child now.
Yep.
There was fucking hope for you last session. Now it's just back to this.
I like how the angel person is lifting a tabaxi and just carrying her.
Fair, I do have him by the scruff of his neck.
He is paralyzed. as
But
cats
are you
do.
supporting the bum? That is important as well.
Yeah, it's well known. Sarah got handled cat proficiency last session.
That is true.
I'm going Parn, since no one else is gonna stop this. Parn is gonna take notice that fucking Sarah's still not back in the room. Gonna walk out and go look. Do I catch up with Sarah?
Yes, by the time you catch up with Sarah, she seems to be accosted by 3 guards.
Not nothing new. It's not much of Montaro's business.
Sarah, put the cat man down.
I have to return to the old lady.
That's not old lady cat.
Are you not the old lady's cat?
Maybe not. I don't know.
Oh.
Don't think
maybe
so.
You should have said something sooner.
But I was having fun.
Oh,
Except for the racist fish.
would you prefer the chicken?
Sorry, say that again.
Would you prefer the chicken?
I heard Perkin. Did anyone else hear Perkin?
He said, "Do you prefer chicken?" But it's coming out, "Are you perkin'?"
Yeah, breaking up so bad there. Yes, please. Do you have some? I'm
I
hungry.
believe I do. I put on my kid friend and I said, "Let's go get them."
Parn's gonna talk to the guard and try to explain that this is a misunderstanding. Everything's okay.
You know, we have other things we have to do. We can't just randomly come out because you two are fucking about.
I apologize for my friend. I don't know what's going on.
The whole city's on high alert and you faking a kidnapping. They just turn around and grumble off.
I think we're making great friends with the local guard.
I think you are.
All right, so I'm gonna go back up to the room.
So while that's going on, Rogar and Montaro, what's going on up in the room?
I mean, if Rogar's down for it, I think we're just back to smoking.
Pretty
Just
much.
back to smoking. Well, back to
Just smoking
back
and
to
just like,
staking out.
I guess we'll wait for everyone else to come back. Want us on a light?
We'll just do what we did during the stakeout.
Back to stakeout protocols.
It's like fucking. We're not the brains here. We're fucking paid by the bash.
Why the fuck do I have to be the brains of this operation? I don't want to be.
Okay, so you all make your way back up to the guild room. Are you letting the Catman come in with you?
At this point, Parn's gonna. Yeah, let him come in for a minute.
Okay. The room is a bit more smoke filled than you remember. There's some smoke on the blueprints now.
Ooh, what you looking at?
Okay, is this a friend?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm gonna pick up the blueprints, clean them off, and then put them back down. All right.
Okay.
Cat seems very shifty. Thought you might need help at sneaking.
I'm not
Whatever.
sneaky.
Or you're not, but you look so sneaky.
Are you racist?
No, I'm just foreign.
I think I want to kill you all, but we'll get to later. Okay, so we as you can see, as I say in hushed tones, is the door still open?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the door.
I say,
Oh,
hush,
yeah.
Charles. Is the door still open?
Are there
Oh yeah, the door's still open. Do you want me to close it for you?
Yes.
I closed the door.
All right, so I need to get back to the end soon, so let's wrap this up. These are the blueprints. And we decided we were gonna what with the delivery guy? We just capture him.
I believe the exact plan was put him in a build-up sack.
Okay, so we're going to pretend I'm delivering them, maybe get paid, and then you guys want to ambush him.
Yes,
Okay.
unless you want to follow him. And then put him in sack. Along with anyone he is meeting with.
I mean, it's up to you guys at this point. Parn's brain is kind of checked out for a little while.
I'm just saying, do you want the small fish or all the fish?
I mean, do we think we can follow them? Do you really think y'all?
Also, they seem to want to break into this Empire place, and you people don't seem to like Empire all that much, or at least them being here. Maybe we can help them. I don't know. These people might be on your side.
I don't know.
You consider that possibility.
So there's still the possibility that if they're going to attack envoys from the Empire, that could start a war again. That would not be good.
But war is good for business.
That depends on the business.
Are we not in the business of killing things?
Technically, yes.
Then war is good for business.
Okay. Parn interrupts before he has another aneurysm. All right, so we all agree.
You can't fault the truth of his words, though.
So we want to pretend that we're going to deliver it, and then we want to try and follow him. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take the blueprints. I'm going to go back to the inn. I am going to go check in normally. You guys, over the course of tomorrow, not all at once, I let that sit in the air for a good few seconds before I finish.
Roger just looks at you. What, do you think we're stupid?
I'm going to look at him and say nothing, and then get back to it. Not all at once. Check in and get yourselves some rooms. If you can't get yourselves room at the inn, then just hang out. Okay? Find
Okay.
something to do.
Okay.
I mean, I know exactly what to do. You drink.
Same here. Want to join us, Nightmare?
Sure, that sounds like fun.
I don't believe this man ever. Oh no.
Yeah, he's psychic. No, he never told us
No,
his
he
name
probably
yet.
did.
To be fair, they weren't in jail with him. They may have.
We did spend the night in jail with this man.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I probably said my name.
We've heard all about his weird stories about crabs.
All right.
Yeah.
The crab people want to take over your
Well-
mind, man.
Well, I'm gonna wrap the blueprints back up. I'm gonna. Do we have a scroll case or something that we can use with them, Flux?
Yeah, the blueprints came in a little scroll case.
All right. I'll take the scroll case, and I'm gonna tell them where the inn is. I'm going to then leave and head back to the inn.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
so
Want to get drunk?
Theo heads back down to the inn. What's everyone else doing?
It's like super late at night now, right?
It's coming around dawn now. It's early morning. It'd be about like 6-ish, 5-ish.
Okay.
Sheila just got the reverse shift. If there was such a thing as coffee, she'd be brewing coffee.
Well, I think this would be the time for me to sleep until noonish, because I'm not
Exhaustion is
going in the middle.
hell.
I'm not going in the middle of the morning to go get drunk. I have some standards when
Yeah, I thought it
in
was night.
shitty bars.
I'll go first. I can preach some sermons out in the poor district.
I'll get some breakfast and go check into the inn.
I'll tag along, heading towards the inn. I do have a question about lifestyle. Are we following those rules?
Mostly that's handled by the guild, so everyone except for you isn't following it. You're not part of the guild yet, so yes, you're following lifestyle rules until you officially become part of the guild.
Which will probably happen after whatever we're doing, because
Probably.
at that point, that's probably when we'll formally induct you into the group. Which, does anyone remember what we called ourselves?
Golden Tigers.
Golden Tiger.
Ah. Yes. Okay. I wanted to write that down somewhere, and I never did.
I wrote it down on my sheet.
Also, at some point, I'm going to try braving back into a faux Japanese accent.
Well, then I should probably deduct two silver from my character then for the day.
Anybody remember on the app what the thing is for fucking? Well, never mind. I'll figure it out. Just gotta turn all the sound notifications off. Fuck this shit. All right.
So, how much is it for the inn?
Hello,
Hello?
Flux. Testing 1, 2, 3.
Flux, the great old Flux.
Fluxin.
Nayatrabot AM said, Flux,
Well, he's
are
dead.
you among the living?
Ooh, okay, we're doing this phone-based until Flux's computer resets because it lost connection. So, you guys are milling around in the room. Montaro just went to sleep in. What's going on?
What was the last thing you heard?
I last heard you guys were talking about lifestyle. And then we talked about Red had to join the guild. And he would probably join the guild after this.
So he didn't hear you guys say what you were going to do. So just go over it again.
Yeah, I was gonna get like some breakfast, at least something to eat, and go to the inn and check in. How much would you say that would be worth?
Get breakfast, something to eat, go to the inn and check in. Probably about gold altogether.
Alright.
And I've spent my 2 silver for my lifestyle for today.
Okay.
What was your lifestyle again?
Poor.
Welcome to being a monk.
Yeah, I'm also a hermit.
So, speaking of which, how's it? How you guys do realize you only need to like check in for like 2 days, maybe a day, something like that.
Until the 4-minute meeting.
Yeah. Well, it's tonight actually.
Yeah, it'd be tonight. So you guys were just in that in the evening. 1 day till the informant. Tonight is the informant meeting, and then 3 days until your Orsi meeting.
Yep.
What the fucking furry shit is this? So like,
That's like my old icon from like ages ago that I found on Google Images again.
ugh.
It's a placeholder until I find something better.
Disgusting.
At least mine, I actually did myself.
That's true. I stole this one. Although,
Okay,
from what I can tell, it doesn't actually belong to anyone in particular. It's just a generic image someone drew and has been circulated on like every art site ever.
Okay, so Sarah, what's going on?
I'm in the Port District, doing my sermons.
Okay, gotcha. So, the day passes, nighttime arrives. Or
Oh,
actually,
wait,
let's go back to Neo. You've
No,
come
wait.
back to
Before
Ian.
we do that, did
Yeah.
everyone go to sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because we stayed up all night, and I don't want you guys exhausted. We could help it. Hey, go ahead, Flux. Sorry.
Okay, so it's come nighttime, Neo. You're back in your in room. Are you keeping watch, looking for the man again?
Yeah, I'm got the window cracked. I'm watching the spot.
Okay, you see a similar man come by.
All right,
He's doing the same thing. He's pausing at the statue, kind of
all right.
not
Same
probably
way,
looking around, but moving.
same way as last time. Let me roll for it. $23 to basically sneak out the window, sneak onto the roof, and then jump off the side.
Okay. You get to hear the sounds of the fight club happening down the street.
All right, I go sit down at the bench, taking the blueprints with me.
Okay. It's a good minute or so, and the man comes by and sits down next to you.
I hand him the blueprints.
Okay. He slowly unfurls the blueprint. There's only one in here. Where's the other one?
Other one, I was told to get one.
You were told to get the blueprints. We had previously agreed you'd get 2 of the blueprints.
There was one copy. That's it. I searched that entire place.
We needed these blueprints, and the blueprints to the Doge's palace. You've only given us one of the blueprints, therefore you will not get any payment until you get the others. Do we have to renegotiate the terms of our deal? Or
I'm
will
going
stop?
to reach for the blueprints I gave him.
He's not handing them back.
Right. I am going to sleight of hand. How is it? Sleight of hand would be to just take it back without him realizing it.
No, that's okay. Yeah,
That's not exactly how that
do
works.
a sleight of
okay?
hand check. You can try. Do a sleight of hand check for me, Neo. If I'm holding my dollar in my hand, talking to you about my dollar, you got to roll a fucking high roll to make me not see you take my dollar.
Fine. Instead, what I'll do is I'll say,
We're the only people in in the square. My dollar's gone. Probably wasn't this guy. He rolled pretty good.
all right, give me back what I already have, and I will get you the other blueprint.
We need these blueprints by tonight. You didn't get us the blueprints in time. We can make our plans with this one, but we need the other one by tomorrow night. But we'll need to be able to keep this one.
Half pay now for the blueprint you have. I will get the other for you by tomorrow night.
Do a diplomacy check.
Oh,
Or
God.
persuasion.
That's gonna suck. I think I'm persuasive.
None now. Full payment when you give us what you promised to give us, and we don't mention this to your employers.
I'm going to get up without saying a word and continue on, and then turn back and say, "Fine," and then go back down the alley.
Okay. The man pulls the blueprints back up, puts them back into the tube, and walks off.
All right. Time to get sneaky. I don't think we made a signal or anything. So
I don't think anyone else was staking out the area.
I hope they realized what they were supposed to do.
I randomly bump
wasn't
into the guy because I was wandering around.
Okay, roll a 1d20. Let's see if your luck gets you that.
Okay. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, that's 1d20.
Perfect.
I forgot how to roll.
Slash R, man.
Wow.
Well, you don't bump into the guy. You do, however, happen to come into the square and see Neotag walking off, and then see the gentleman start to walk off as well.
All right, what check was that to go after him?
I loudly say hi to Neotag's character.
I ignore him and continue down the alleyway.
I follow him.
And then once I'm down the alleyway, I try to get stealthy so I could follow this guy. I think I'm stealthy, and I'm going to... Oh, wait, no, I get advantage on move silently checks.
I'm going to try to follow Neotag. What am I rolling again for that? Let's see. It's
Stealth.
Is it stealth to find you? Fifth ed is weird. I don't.
If you lost track of me, yes, you would have to get perception to find me, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. Septic flux.
Yeah, if you're trying to find Neotag after he's stealthed, you're going to have to use a perception check.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess
you don't
not.
You don't see Neotag.
I am move silently following this guy.
I'm going to just roll a random d20 to my wandering.
Your what?
Okay. Well,
I'm luck basing my wandering.
okay. You've wandered into a butcher shop. Or you've wandered to the front of a butcher shop. They seem to be closed. We're going to go back to Neotag now. Okay, Neotag, how are you following this man? You're just slinking behind him in the streets, going on the rooftops, ninja style. How are we doing this?
If I was level 6, I'd do rooftops. I guess I'm going through back alleys and that sort of thing while I keep my eyes on him.
Okay.
Staying quiet, staying low, staying in the darkness.
Staying hidden, but kind of tailing the man. Okay. So you start following the man. I guess Rogar, you're sleeping soundly in your bed. So like it's still up in the commercial district, commercial ring, sleeping. I guess.
I slept in before going over and getting a room at the other end.
Okay. So
Yeah, I
you
woke
guys
up at
watching?
noon
What are
and
you guys doing?
was watching.
Okay. So
I assumed the signal had been set, and I've been sitting here waiting for some sort of an indication.
you saw the men at the bench. You saw the men split, and that's all you guys have seen.
Okay, then I make my way out of the inn.
Okay. Rogar, what's going on?
Going to follow and maybe just wander around in the hopes of catching him somehow.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah,
Give me some d20s, you two.
this is why I feared this. Why I was like, we should plan more, and then everybody's like, no, we got this. We're
all
good.
you fuckers who criticize Spy RPG have no fucking ground to talk.
Yeah.
Hey, my character has no inkling of what you guys
Okay.
are doing, so
So
I'm just kind
you-
of wandering around now.
So you. We got 5, 6, 7.
Do I find Fight Club now?
Like, you find your way to a cloth shop right next to the butcher shop that Red Fox is standing in front of. And Rogar, you find yourself
I
at the textile
loudly-
shop right
I
next to the
loudly-
butcher
Oh,
shop,
such
right
nice
next to the cloth
feelings.
shop.
What did I find?
You found a textile shop.
I loudly greet my fellow jailmate.
So 3 of my 4 backups are basically standing in front of closed shop going, "Dar."
What's going on, Sarah? Are you
Um,
wandering the street proselytizing?
I guess I attempt to follow the other man, but inconspicuously.
Okay.
I
So-
hope you roll a good stealth roll.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Give me a second. Okay, a 15.
15? Okay, that's pretty good. You don't think the man has noticed you. So you two are following this man. That's going to take a little bit. So what's going on with the other 3 in front of the shops?
By now, I believe we've all established that we have clearly gotten lost and lost track of what's going on.
Yeah. So,
Um,
want to try wandering again?
no, I want
Stop
to try
this.
using this. I want to try actually using a skill. Hang on, let me see if I have anything remotely relevant.
At this point, just blindly going in the direction of the guy is more reasonable.
You guys think we just randomly roll dice until the DM pities us? Yeah, let's do that.
You know,
I lack any sort of survival investigation or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't have investigation, but I have survival, and that's it. But I don't think that applies in this situation.
Well, survival's used for
tracking, yes. But again, you guys could just head in the direction he went.
Right? Well, in the
I
direction
asked-
he went.
I mean, I assumed I was.
I asked
ended up at a shop.
No,
I asked-
all 3 of you basically said, I roll randomly to wander around.
No, I just said I make my
I
way
did.
out of. I make my way out of the inn, then Flux asked me to roll a d20.
You said the words wander, so
No, I said I make my way out of the inn.
No, you said the word
Oh.
wander.
I may have been curious that said that then. Okay.
No, Kiri
That
said
was
he was
just
going
me.
to wander. Yeah, I just said I make my way out of the inn.
Okay, then scratch that. So
I ask. Oh, so I don't run
So
into
it-
Sovek?
yeah, it's just Rogar Red Fox in front of a clearly shop there. In front of a
Okay, well
shop.
then I ask Rogar what's going on.
We're trying to tail this guy.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
gonna roll survival for tracking purposes. Yeah, I
Okay.
don't know.
You cannot track. You're looking for imprints on the ground. You do not seem to be able to find them.
Yeah, neither do I.
Funny enough, he's not leaving footprints in this cobblestone.
Yeah, shockingly, this isn't mud or dirt.
We've also found no sign of his scat anywhere.
Yeah, and I was trying to go in the direction he was going in. But
All right,
I
only
rolled a
left
1,
dropping
so...
We know how long it was since he'd been here.
This character was made for combat, not for intelligence.
So was mine. Frankly, so was
Okay, so like by the time you come out of the inn, can you roll me a perception check?
perception.
See if you
check.
catch either the man, Kiri. See if you catch either the man, Parn, or Sarah in their conga line of stuff. That is a. Oh, there we go. You catch Sarah. You see Sarah sneaking about.
Okay, I'm going to quietly follow after.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
And this is where it all falls down.
Conga.
Oh God! thank
1 point
God.
better than her.
So we've got the man stealthed by Neo, stealthed by Zod, stealthed by Sophie, and just one long trailing line of stealthers.
I mean, to be fair, I
Meanwhile,
just said I
Par-
follow behind quietly. I wasn't exactly, but yeah, no. Okay.
Meanwhile, Parn, even his passive perception passes all of that, so he knows he's being followed. The other 2 are like, "Hi."
So, do I see any of them sneaking?
Yeah, sure. Let's say you see. Who did you beat?
I know I beat Sovek.
He
Yeah, you
beat
beat
Sovek and
and
Sarah.
And Sarah. You see them sneaking.
I'm
All right,
almost there.
I'm gonna start following them and sneaking too.
Hey, Hey,
God damn it.
Rogar, what's up?
Oh.
Disappeared in the line down the street.
I'm gonna see if I can even find them.
Like this, basically. I love this sequence of events. Basically, Parn went stealth right away and he's gone. Everybody else just comes out like the fucking Three Stooges banging into each other. Which way did he go? Which way did he go? Then
Except apparently me and Don, who were just like, oh, it went that way, let's just follow him.
And then
Same with Red's character.
And then one by one, everyone except for Rogar, basically pointed, looked, and then disappeared into stealth while Rogar is standing there with his thumb up his ass going, what?
I like to think this is like 4 Agent 47 staggered from each other going through the crowd. Each one using assassin vision to follow the one in front of them.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't see them.
All right. I'm gonna do a perception check, active, to see if I can figure out where he's heading. And all right. So what's that?
Poor Rogar's just stuck there like, where'd everybody go?
19.
This looks like a good meat shop. I might have to come back here. Okay. The man seems to be making kind of crossways. He's moving around in kind of a strange way, but he seems to be getting closer and closer towards the mines in the deeper into the Heimer's built on a slope. Inside the slope is mines. He's making his way to the mines.
Okay. I'm going. So, and there's like multiple mines, or is there one central entrance?
I mean, there's multiple entrances. It's
All right. So no, then I'm going to
It's
stay.
all one long connecting tunnels. But it's one. They're mines. They could easily also be called warrens. It's a long connected tunnels and interconnecting crosses.
So I'm not. Just for the record, I am not getting out of stealth throughout any of this. So I am still following him. But with that, do I also notice my friends bumbling behind me in a long stealth conga?
Yeah, so, yeah, kind of. You see... Just imagine the fucking Kronk stealth bit from Emperor's New Groove.
Stop laughing. Okay?
Seems to be stealthing. And behind hair, you can barely make out the vision of your crazy cat friend stealthing under her. You can't make out Montaro, though. He's a bit too far down the line.
All right, I'm going to...
Wait, the cat was behind me.
No, cat went first, then you went.
No.
No.
Okay. No, sorry.
I followed Zahn, who followed Neo.
Okay, yeah, okay. So you see the cat, or you see Montaro, and then you don't see the cat. He's a bit too far away.
All right, so I'm just gonna, for argument's sake, I'm just gonna say this is another case of not having dark vision and Rogar getting left behind because of it.
Probably.
Because everybody else that made it has dark vision. All right, as I move, I'm going to stop for half a second, put my hand up, motion to follow, and then continue on. Because I know Sarah can see me, hopefully. And if not, then that was just awkward me doing that.
Okay.
So you want me to roll perception?
No, you see his weird hand signal. You're not sure what it means. If you know what it means, you can do as you think it means. But I don't want you to clarify what it means.
Okay, no, I can't. If I make noise, then I go out of stealth. And if I go out of stealth, that means I have to re-roll it. I don't want to re-roll.
What does it look like? What does the hand motion look like?
Stopped and then motion to continue on, I guess. I think, right?
I put my hand up and I motioned to follow. And then I put my hand back down and started moving on.
Well,
Right, then.
So,
These are
as you were doing.
Yeah, these are the same signals that I used back in the Dwarven Cave when we did that thing where I was stealthing ahead. So they should know what they mean.
Okay. So you are all following this man. We're going to come back to Rogar because I don't want him to be left out. Rogar, you're standing in front of this meat shop. Your keen Dragonborn ears pick up the sounds of the Fight Club nearby.
I go to the Fight Club.
You see a large gathering of burly men, burly women. in a circle, and you can see through the throngs people punching each other.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Are you gonna do
Yeah.
anything with this knowledge, or just?
Yeah, may as well see if I could at least maybe join or watch.
Okay. You find what looks like a like I guess promoter, a referee. You ask him, and he seems to look over at you. It's like, well, you're a burly fucker, aren't you?
Yes,
What do you think about fighting?
I like it.
Would you be willing to fight for money? Fight for a chance to get out of this pit?
Sure.
Hey, I think the nobles would put down a lot of bets on you. Now, question: you're not professionally trained, right? You're no monk or none of that nonsense, right?
No.
Okay. If you are, you have to let us know, or if your winnings are forfeit.
I'm a part of a guild. Does that make a difference?
Anyone can join a guild as long as they give them money. It really doesn't matter. Doesn't need any show of display of force or anything. Okay, so how it works, it's not to the death. We're not savages down here. It's fight until the other person gives up, and then you're moved on to the next opponent. You win. You can stop at any point. You get a little bit of money from it. You meet 3 opponents in a row. You get to go deep into the mines, and we have one extra, and you get to see the stuff that's going on in there, and have some of the fights in there. They're pretty good. That's where the high rollers go.
All right.
What was that rolling for, Neo?
That was the perception check I did a while ago.
Oh, okay. I saw you typing. I assume that was wrong. Okay.
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes ago.
I love Are you formally trained, oh big burly fighter man? No.
I was gonna type out. So Flux, if I had tried to do this one of those nights, you were gonna fuck me over
I was
because I'm
totally
a
gonna
monk.
fuck you over. So give me a second. We're gonna move everyone to where Carrie is. Whoop. And give me 1 second.
Yay, a town map at last.
Yay! A map.
Going.
It's a 45-foot building.
Just a person.
Where do you want me to put my character sprite?
Put him around here. After the fight club's going on right now. Yeah, I didn't set
I
this
like the
up.
3D dice. They're fun.
There it is. Hold on. Okay, so you see a man. He sees you. You two are thrown into the ring of people. I'm not gonna make the ring of people because it's just gonna take a while. Assume they're around you.
All right.
Okay.
Are
And
weapons allowed in this fight club?
No.
No, it's just
I'm assuming
unarmed.
Carry
Good.
his weapon, right?
I don't have my weapon on hand.
Cool.
And for whatever reason, this thing just does not accept the new sprite image I have for myself.
You would have to give it to Flux, and then Flux would have to give you the sprite.
To change it. So, give me 1 second. They should have had the unarmed fighting stuff up already. Neil, what's unarmed? It's just
Without monk, it's just a damage 1.
damage 1. It's not even strength modified.
Yeah, it actually is damage 1 plus strength.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, I'm looking at unarmed strike. It's a D3 for medium-sized creatures.
You're not doing an unarmed strike. You're not trained.
Oh, okay.
Just base unarmed is 1 damage plus strength.
Okay.
I believe.
Okay, so
Because it's considered a melee attack, so you get your strength modifier added to it.
All right.
okay, so let's roll for initiative real quick.
All of us, or just
Just Rogar. Okay.
Yeah, this is Rogar's special way to get to where we're going. Okay.
Well, I was gonna make a roll, but I know he can't win that.
Fucking tax him.
No, you're good. Okay, so Rogar, throw your punch.
All right.
Do an attack roll.
Fight begin, fucking haymaker
So
out
just-
of the gate.
Basically, just 1 damage plus your strength.
No.
Plus your strength.
For the attack roll, it's your whatever your attack is. Damage is 1 plus strength.
All right, does that hit?
Yeah, that hits him. You clock him all over the head. Do your damage.
So 1 plus strength mod.
Yep.
Wait, I don't know why I put a 5. It's supposed to be a 4.
Okay.
So
Oh, wait.
he takes a total of 5 damage.
Still 5 damage. Okay.
Okay, I think I see that's why I put 5.
Well,
You still fucking clock this.
the guy goes to the ground.
You also rolled the D1. You could have just said 5.
You know what? No, he needs to.
Throws a rock. One. He didn't even roll.
1 plus strength mod, not D1. D1's not even exist.
Yeah, it does. Haven't you ever seen a D1? It's a marble with the number 1 in it.
It is also the D100.
Like, fucking.
Okay, so while the guy goes down, the crowd seems a bit puzzled. Usually things are a bit more interesting than just fight. Start. Oh god, he's dead.
Fight, start. Haymaker!
He didn't kill the man, but he loosely raises his hand to signal a surrender.
All right, I help him up.
He kind of grabs your hand. You pull up, he kind of sways, and the crowd pulls him back. Okay, so well, that one was kind of boring. We're gonna try for the next person. Sorry for throwing glass jaw Jim at you. Next we have Tim the Drunk. The man kind of sways into the battle. He seems to have a weapon, but it just seems to be a mug of beer in his hand. Tim has his beer mug. He is not permitted to use it. He just likes to take swigs during the fights.
All right. Roll for initiative.
Go! He brings his hand down to start the fight.
You're gonna get initiated by a drunk man.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, he did. Drunk also has a better initiative roll than he does.
Tim the
He's got
Drunk.
a plus 1, this Kiri's plus 0.
15 hit you. Now, Kiri, hold on. We're gonna.
Yeah, I probably should have asked if we had our armor.
Yeah, we should have established if you had armor and stuff on. Yeah, fuck it.
Give me a second to see what the AC on that is. Assuming the page ever wants to load.
Fuck it, no. Tim the Drunk's kind of got on a puffy shirt, so it's armorish. Does that hit you? I don't want to go down the scenario where you get beat to death by drunks in the middle of the street, Kiri, so we're just gonna take this for granted. You've got your nice eyes.
No.
Okay. Well, it's now your turn, Kiri. Tim seems to be swaying there. He takes a swing from his drink. Oh god. Okay.
Well,
So, what's the crit modifier on this one?
He's gonna take
Times
10
two.
damage.
Oh yeah, you just do the attack twice.
No, actually, it's
Yeah.
times 2, so it's literally just 2 plus your modifier instead of
Yeah,
1 plus.
2 plus 4, so you do 6 damage.
Okay,
Okay.
so 6 damage.
Okay. Well, Tim took the swing.
I want to think that he punched them smack dab in the chest. It had like the cartoonish wrong as his head bounced off the armor.
I would have imagined that he took a swig of drink, swayed, but he swayed wrong and right into Rogar's butt.
No, as he was drinking, Rogar punched this man.
Punched him through the mug.
Nearly punched him in the fucking chest. the mug drops to the ground as he just starts spitting out water.
Yeah.
It made me drink my drink. It's not cool. Fuck this. I paid good money for that as he starts to wander off. Fuck you.
Out of all the
Stupid
things to
dragon
crit
balls.
on,
I
Well,
don't think the crit on is the fucking
Oh
drunk.
no, come on. I was hoping he was gonna be like a rage drunk. Once he lost his mug, he gains powers.
Just fucking Master Roshi bulks up. No, Tim the drunk stumbles off fucking Dragon Bones. Well, okay, I guess
the real fight.
I guess Tim's out. Now for the street champion, Jimbo. The crowd starts to murmur. You see a large, beefy man. There's a fucking monk. Hold on, give me a second.
I wanna see Jimbo go down one hit from a crit.
See a large, beefy man. Beefy, hold on. Should have this prep, but didn't expect Kiri just kind of wander around in the streets.
Yeah. And then a picture of a pillar man suddenly drops in them.
You know Flux wouldn't want a pillar man to go
Those are
down like
SWAT
that.
men. Why are they in my token list? Okay, hold on. Those are samurai. They're not here.
Yeah, the token list is kind of weird.
Red
We're
Fox
just gonna
said-
go with.
I don't believe there's a swall token.
This guy looks good.
And Gangrenous.
Jimbo.
And the bartending orc comes in.
You hear thumps as Jimbo walks in. You think you're a new king of the roost? Fuck you! He immediately throws a punch at you, Nikiri.
Alright.
No initiative rolls or anything? That sucks.
Kiri was expecting Jimbo to play fair. Jimbo did not play fair.
Nope.
Yep, the fight did not actually technically start yet, but now it has.
22.
Oh yeah, that hits.
You take 4 damage.
Last
Alright.
challenge.
4 damage.
Okay, now it's your turn, Kiri.
Nope. God, it's like my
It's
fist
an
centers
initiative
is-
roll, right? Or are they just
No.
doing back and forth now?
Just do
Yeah,
back and
just
forth.
go back and forth now.
You missed. Or no, let's make this more weird. You punch Jimbo, and his blubber kind of reverberates, but Jimbo does not seem to be phased at all.
Nothing moves the Jimbo.
Jimbo does not move.
a challenge.
17.
That hits.
Okay, we're gonna make
The
this more
challenge is
cinema.
just getting cold clock twice in a row.
Jimbo picks you up and throws you against the wall. Take.
Well, this isn't going well.
Let's go with 6 damage.
Alright. Alright. Should I move my...
You're over here now, Kiri.
Alright. I shift to get back to him, in front of him. And
Okay.
That's one more shift than I wanted.
I mean, you don't really shift in this game. You just kind of move.
You just moved. Don't worry about it. Okay, you hit Jimbo. Seems to be kind of swayed by this one.
So it's 5 damage.
We established that, Gary.
Jimbo seems to be a bit angered by your punch. Does 20 hit you?
Yeah.
Jimbo brings his hands up and in like a, I don't know what it's called. Put your hands together and bring them down.
Yeah, like the
That kind of
hammer drop or
Yeah,
something.
Yeah, a hammer drop. Right down on your head. Take 5 damage, Kiri.
I've also heard it called an axe hand.
Yeah, it's
Sounds-
axe hand or hammer blow. Depends on how your hands are shaped. When
Give
you
me a
go
con
down.
check, Kiri.
Oh, a con check?
For you to stay on your feet and not be knocked down to the ground.
A 19.
Okay, you stand up. Or you stay standing.
Alright.
And you hit Jimbo with that. With your 16.
Another 5.
Why won't you go down?
Why won't you go down?
Because I'm not supposed to go down. I'm supposed to stay up. That's how the game works, you know?
It's gonna
19.
end with them being drunken buddies, aren't they?
Hits.
Look at them. They're too good.
I like how they're both basically just hitting each other now. The
Yeah.
rolls might as well not exist.
Yeah, I'm also operating on the assumption that I'm not wearing any armor or anything.
No, we already established you have your armor on.
Okay, then.
It's more
Well, it
cinematic.
still hits because that does meet my AC.
This is just turning into that bit of Goku versus Majin Vegeta, just punching their fists through each other's backs over and over
Yeah.
again.
You're ready for a punch this time, but surprisingly, Jimbo seems rather swift on his legs as he sweeps the leg. You take 3 damage and fall prone.
Now Flux is just making shit up.
I mean, he was from the beginning, didn't you tell?
Alright.
Brawl rules are a stupid deal. I have to make this stuff
Getting
up.
up, I guess, is my move.
Jimbo seems to be for a man who started out the fight with a sucker punch, Jimbo seems to not do any up attack against you.
Thank you on that one. Nope.
That's
Wait,
not
no,
hit.
that would have been a 14, but still doesn't matter.
It's not him, Jimbo. He kind of hit the blubber on the side of his belly, and it kind of flubbers, but Jimbo does not seem to be phased or in any way harmed by this, other than a small little red mark on his belly. That doesn't hit
Nope.
you either.
Nope.
Jimbo goes for the axe drop again, but this time you're ready. You block his axe drop with a cocky anime smirk. Your turn, Kiri. Okay,
Oh,
that hits. And we're gonna say, because that was a good roll, the bits where I was saying Jimbo threw you against the wall or swept the leg, what are you doing this time? Let's do something fun instead of just
You know what?
damage.
I'm basically going to just do like a... What exactly is that move called? It's like, I've seen some MMA guys do it. I think I've heard what's like called like the flying Superman, where like you like jump right into the air
Superman
and punch
punch.
them in the face.
Yeah, you jump up and you smack him in the face while you're still in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. Okay, sure. So you jump up and punch Jimbo right in the fucking jaw, and Jimbo drops back onto the ground and puts his hand up. I surrender. This guy's good.
All right. Now you...
The crowd goes wild. Well, mild wild. They operate under the fact that they're
Yeah,
a fight club, but if they're too loud, everyone will kick them out of the town. So they're mild wild.
All right, I help him up.
There's a golf clap throughout the crowd.
Yes.
They party mild.
Jerry, you are given 10 gold, and you are lifted up on the backs of the crowd and led into the mines. Jimbo seems to be holding you on his shoulder as you guys go in.
Yay.
Okay, so back to the sneak conga.
Now that we've gotten the only one that couldn't figure out where the fuck to go.
As you're sneaking along, following this man, you see a large crowd of people charge into the mine with what you believe to be Rogar on their back.
At saying this, I kind of just casually break stealth and go in with the crowd.
So you kind of slip into the crowd and head in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
The man hasn't gone in yet.
I'm staying in stealth following, so he might go into a different entrance or something.
Well,
Either
I'm
way.
still following Montaro, so wherever he's going, I'm going.
So you slip into the crowd as well.
Yep.
Okay, so we've got Sarah and Parn following the mysterious man, Montaro, Nightmare, and Rogar in with the Fight Club crowd. Okay. So you all head into the mines. Well, the man finally makes his way to the mines. He goes into the same large tunnel that the crowd went into, Neo. But this is a good maybe 3-4 minutes after they go in.
Okay.
When you guys get in the mines, it's very dimly lit, but you can see what appears to be, well, hold on, scratch that. The mines are a large network of tunnels and tubes and kind of, a mine. None of you are really familiar with and know the tunnels about. How are you going? I'm assuming the people in the group are just following the group. Are you continuing to follow the man deeper into the mines?
Yeah.
Can I get a perception check from you, Neo and Sarah? Because it's now darker and harder to see this man.
21.
Okay, give me a moment.
I mean, I have dark vision, but okay.
Perception.
D20 plus.
Sorry, the 3.
Yeah, you forget dark vision still counts as low light, so it still makes it hard to see.
So a 10.
Okay, so you seem to lose track of the man, but you still kind of figure the way Neo's going. Neo's hidden himself, but you've dealt with him long enough, seeing him in stealth, and now you know where he is. You're kind of used to just knowing where he went. You become accustomed to how Parm moves in stealth due to dungeoneering with him and him staying in stealth in front of you. So, the mines run deep into the. It's about 5 minutes of you guys following, and about 2 minutes of you guys in the crowd charging down with boisterous laughter. Once they got to the mines, they got a lot louder. They moved them out from the wild. As you guys are led into a very large antechamber room with a large amount of people. Like, I'm talking 50, actually, we're talking like 100, maybe 125 people. In front of in the room, there's a large kind of platform, which looks like it would usually be set up for if the mine was still active, which it is no longer. It would be set up for like a foreman to direct people where to go, kind of a collection area, a large central area of the mine.
Yeah.
Rogar, you're put down, and Jimbo pats you on the back. Welcome to the group, bud.
Thank you.
May not look like much, but we're the true believers in Highmore and Caracosa in here.
Hey.
I'm sorry, could you repeat what he said? Highmore what?
The true believers of Highmore and Caracosa in here.
Oh, okay.
I know you said I know they said you were going to fight out there, but I mean we will. But first, there's something that happens every night that we kind of got to be part of. You heard of the tale of the True King, bud?
I believe I have. The problem is it's probably been distorted from what it actually is.
Oh, well, there's only one tale of the True King, so if you know it, I guess I don't have to repeat it and tell you.
We'll go with no.
Jimbo turns back to face the front of the room.
See, here's the thing.
As Kiri ignores the lore hook.
Yeah,
I
here's
go
the thing.
no.
Yeah, it's too late. You already said yes.
So Rogar nudges Jimbo. I know I said I knew, but I was just trying to save face. I really don't know what's going on.
I'm sorry, I was really nervous.
So, Neil, you were about to say something?
No, I was going to say, I love how Flux, as a DM, doesn't give you... He makes you roll with what you say. And that's one of those moments I enjoy. That's all I was going to comment.
Okay. So Jimbo says, okay, I mean, we kind of punched each other, but I felt like we could bear our truths to each other. But if you still think you gotta act all cool and mighty, but don't worry about that. We're with friends. So we're all Caracosan refugees down here. Caracosan True and Blue. We were displaced from our homes down here, and we've been kind of given a shit stick down here. Nobody wants to hire us because they're like, we need Hymorian natives, don't need no Caracosan refugees. Somebody that should be going to Highmore. Nobody's willing to give us a chance. We can't go home because the Empire kind of burned it to the ground, and salted the ashes, and other things best left unmentioned. And the Doge doesn't seem to represent us at all. He says he'll listen to us, but that's been 10 years, a decade or more now, and nothing seems to change. But there's been tale that the true king is going to come back. He's going to take over Highmore, and we're going to get back Caracosa. Does that sound great?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we've never met the true king. I mean, well, everyone's met him, but he doesn't show himself, but he's plotting things. We know what's going on. We're getting ready. We're gonna go up to the Doge. We're gonna tell him we want the true king back. We're people of this town. We should be able to choose our leader. The Doge should listen. That's his job. He's the Doge. He's supposed to listen to our concerns and take him in stride. We want the true king to represent us and lead the Caracosans back home. Now, every night we meet in here, and the representative of the true king comes in, tells us what's going on, tells us how long we'll have to wait. It's been getting closer and closer, he's saying, but we're gonna finally come back home. No more of this nonsense, no more of that fucking Doge letting in representatives of people we're supposed to be at war with. We'll be home. We'll be safe. As he says this, a hush comes over the crowd as a man starts to walk out into the plateau. As this is going on, Neo, the man, you see the large room covered with people, but the man doesn't seem to go into that room. He seems to go to a side tunnel, and Neo, knowing you have a good sense of geography, knowing things relative to other things, this seems to be a tunnel that kind of leads behind the behind the large room that everyone's gathered in.
All right.
And you see the man go through a door guarded by two other men. He says something to the man and goes into the room.
I will not. I will stop following him and go into the main room, since I know that it will circle around anyways. Just kind of mix into the crowd.
What are you doing, Zon?
I happen to see Neo and where he's going,
Well, I broke stealth, so yes.
so I follow Neo's character, but Parn in suit.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Okay. So you all head into the room. A man seems to come out and stand at the podium. He says, "My brothers, the day is shortly at hand. Within 3 days, we should be ready to go take our concerns to the Doge. He will know what's going on down here. Too long have they ignored us? Have they just never come down other than to see us fight like we're animals? No longer. Soon we will come back and we'll have Caracosa. We'll take the fight to the Empire. We'll be able to go back to our homes, see Caracosa again, see the cliffs. We'll be free. All through the thanks of the true king." A shout comes over the crowd. Give me a second, sorry.
No problem.
I'm talking too much.
Is the man talking the man I've been following?
It is not.
Okay.
Now I know, brothers, you've heard the rumors, you've heard the tales. Representatives came from the Empire, and the Doge willingly took them in. He took them in. He talked to them. They seem to be discussing things. That's not what you do with people you're at war with. It's not right, right, brothers? Yeah. Down with the Doge.
I cheer along with the crowd.
Okay. Neil, what's going on? Are you cheering with the crowd? You to be very anti-Empire.
I'm gonna try and act like I'm with the crowd because I don't want to stick out.
I see Sovek doing what he's doing, and I just kind of go along with what he's doing.
Okay. Fuck! I really should have had a prep speech for this. Good at
You're
improv,
supposed to storm the podium by now.
Not good at improv against improving off of other improv.
I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I'm just I'm rolling with it because I don't know what to do. I'm separated from the group. I'm not gonna start a fight in a room with hundreds of people.
So okay, I'm gonna drop out of character for this. We're gonna just kind of discuss what happens here then.
Yeah,
That's fine.
sum it up,
That's
please.
Sometimes it's better.
So it's all in all, it seems to be a kind of propaganda-filled speech about the day coming close that the true king will reveal himself. We'll take to the streets, take to the Doge, tell him what's going wrong, that we need to be heard. We will no longer be silent. We will no longer stay down here in the refugee quarter like caged rats.
They will not go silently into that night.
We will take back Caracosa one way or the other.
This is today, their Independence Day.
That kind of thing. The propaganda speech, I mean, the gist of it is that the Caracosan refugees seem to be very, very riled up. Someone's riling them up. The true king is gonna lead them to their salvation. Take back
The Messiah will come down from here on high and lead us to the great promised land.
But he makes it very clear
And his name shall be a killing word.
Yeah, he makes it very clear that whatever's going to happen is going to happen in 5 days. That no matter what, in 5 days they will be taken to the Doge's castle, and they will have their voices heard. The crowd kind of disperses after this. It's about the 30-minute rally. Carrie, do you want to still go to the fight club, or do you want to find your friends now?
I'm gonna at least see if I can find my friends.
Jimbo seems to be sticking close with you. Actually, no. Jimbo starts to head off after the group disperses. He seems to have found Tim the drunkard, and they seem to be wandering off.
Right.
Hey, next time you're down in the refugee quarter, call me up or look me up. We'll go out to a bar together. I own this nice place.
Will do.
And you see your friends. Well, you see the only half-orc. You guys see the only dragonborn in the area.
You see the only 6'10" half-orc just sitting there.
You see the only half-orc cat man. The only asymmer.
I gotta pull up my thing again, because the fact that
other than Neo, all of you guys look a bit strange in the ground.
Yeah, the 6'10", 244-pound half-orc with weird foreign weapons and armor.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because Neo is the sneaky one. I am the sneaky one. Yet I am the one that's more than the most likely be able to walk out in public without someone screaming.
Yeah. And you guys come across your 6'10" dragonborn friend.
Oh, we're same size. Good drinking, buddy.
Hey.
Okay.
So
Okay, I'm gonna.
So we've all hooked back up.
I'm gonna suggest we
get out of here before we talk about anything.
Yeah.
Yes, I was gonna suggest we get the hell out of here before we discuss anything, and just kind of
just loudly shout in the middle of the room. So, what do you think about all of it?
So you guys are heading back out of the mines.
When we all come together,
I'm gonna loudly say, "My friends, let's go get drunk," and then I basically head out of the mines.
Okay, so
All right.
normally all you guys would need a check to get out of the mines. Luckily, because of Neo's background, he knows how to get out of the mines. But as you're heading out, Neo, you hear a man call out to you, "Hey, Parn!" You see a stump waved in the air, waving at you,
A stump?
and you pick Greg out in the crowd.
God.
Hey, Parn! Never thought I'd see you down here. I didn't know you were here in person.
I'm gonna just try my best to ignore Greg.
Flux, being a former pirate and frequenting very dingy bars, would I know Greg previously?
Yes, you know Greg is a very annoying man who talks up his plans but never seems to do anything.
Greg.
No, I'm gonna spin around and say,
one again.
I'm gonna spin around and say,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna spin around to Montero. No, don't talk to him. Last time he almost poisoned the entire town.
How are you doing, Parn?
He actually went through with one of his plans.
Where's your dwarf friend? I missed him. Oh, I didn't miss him. I want to talk to him. Jeffrey's wife is a bit sad about.
Owe you money too?
No, he crushed in my friend Jeffrey's head, and no one's paid for the funeral. That's kind of nonsense.
You know what? I'm gonna get right in Greg's face. I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna go, "You're lucky he's not here, because if he was, he'd take your hands."
I already lost a hand. I already did that bit. They fined me for the stuff I took. Luckily, though, good known loophole in Highmore, they fine you for the cost of the stuff you took. They don't fine you for how much you made selling the stuff. So if you know how to make money, you're pretty good. They do take your hand though, so you can only do it twice. But you can live pretty good if you can sell your stuff quickly and make a good profit off of it.
Well, then you are stuck with no hand.
What did they punish you for nearly killing the entire refugee quarter?
No one pinned that on me. I had a good lawyer. My dad's actually a shipping magnate.
No.
Magnate. Not
Magnate?
Magnate.
No.
Well, a shipping magnate, more like a dockmaster.
Magistrate?
He knows where the boats go. But he's got money, so that works.
Okay. In Barnes' head, he was hearing no. No.
Look, any session that has more Greg in it is a good session to me.
So what are you doing down here? You hear the tale of the true king? He's coming back to us. We'll be saved.
I joined a fight club.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. That was pretty cool. You and Jimbo's fight was pretty good. We're gonna have to explain to Miss
There was a fight club and I was not invited.
Miss Jillian, why there's a dragonborn kind of imprint on our wall, but He kind of seems to understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Jeffrey's kind of,
Oh God, next time you take me, I want the Fight Club.
Greg's smiling and looking between anyone. No one's saying anything.
Hard's
So-
gonna smile. All right, how far away is Greg?
I mean, he's standing in front of you, so maybe a foot. I don't know. I've never in the middle of a conversation measured how far someone is from me. But normal conversation, like I'm weird, not that weird.
Are we out of the mine by now or now?
No, he stopped you in the middle of mine.
all right. Do I remember what Jeffrey looked like?
You remember a little bit of Jeffrey before his head was like caved in by your dwarf.
I think I know what you're gonna do. I think I have a slightly better solution.
I want to do it so I can just take off.
No, don't worry, you will be. I say, friends, go on without me. I will catch up with my friend here.
Oh, okay.
Like I kind of put my arm around his shoulder and kind of lead him off away from the others.
What's going on?
Oh, same old, same old.
Still a pirate? Still got that baby penis? Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, those are lies.
The normal size penis. I know they're all lies. And that dirty
Anyway,
that dirty whore.
So I
had to sell the ship.
Oh, that stinks, Monjo.
My
Why did
God.
you sell it? Too much drinking? Everyone else is gonna wander off now.
Yeah, that's probably
I
going to assume that I'm stuck in awkward conversations with this man.
I wanted to hear Montero rage at the mention of a small penis, and then suddenly Flux say, "Well, everybody, roll initiative."
Roll a strength check to see how far you can throw Greg.
All right, I assume the rest of this night is now drinking with them until I can find an excuse to leave.
I assume I'm holding on to somebody's hand that can see in the dark.
No,
No,
Greg eventually seems to wander off. He says his missus will probably be looking for him. He's not allowed to stay that late out after the rallies.
Say hello for me.
Oh well, nice to catch up with you, Monjo. Tell Prawn I want to talk to him again. I really need to figure out who's going to pay for Jeffrey's funeral. It's been 6 months. His body's starting to stink.
I would be sure to do that. Yes.
Good. Okay, see you. He waves a stump in what you believe to be probably a bye-bye gesture. Ah, sorry, I got to get used to this.
Learn to use other hand.
Okay, so where's everyone going now?
Back to the guild as Parn laments the fact that he stopped the dwarf from killing Greg.
I'm heading towards this guild
Should
too.
we
It
go back
sounds
to the inn we
interesting.
all checked into?
Oh,
Yeah, go to
okay,
the
yeah.
inn.
I haven't checked into the same inn. I know
You can
that.
go with somebody
Oh,
else.
you can come in with us. You can be our +1 for the evening.
Yeah, I could use a drink.
I
Maybe
mean,
forget the
I
bruises.
I said, yeah, I could use a +1.
I don't remember the size of the room I got, but I remember it was fairly expensive for the
I remember you
inn.
might want to sneak back in and not come through the front door. As you snuck out so no one saw you leave.
Hell, I've done that twice now. I think they're used to it.
It's a very poor inn. No one's really paying attention.
Yeah, no one really cares.
As long as you're paying, you're good.
But I'm gonna basically wait out in front of the inn and tell them to come to follow me. And buy
Master
one.
Prawn, you got some friends tonight.
Yes, these are my buddies I was meeting up with. I'm gonna be taking them up to my room and we're gonna
no.
talk about some
You
things.
need us to send up some refreshments.
Yeah, if you could send up some beer, that'd be nice.
Oh, cool. Glad. We'll be up in momentarily.
And I give him 2 silver for about whatever amount of beer that is.
Good amount of beer, but okay.
I know these guys are really drunkards, so I gave plenty of silver for plenty of beer.
Okay. So you all head back up into your room. And what's going on?
All right, so I'm gonna suggest we just talk normal until after we get the beer.
All right.
So
what did you guys find out?
This Fight Club, I hear you had a fight.
That I did.
Oh. Was there money involved?
Yeah, 110 gold.
Oh. Not much, but every little bit helps. Take me next time.
Shit ton in the
Yep.
refugee quarter. You want maybe half of your salary in the refugee quarter.
Yeah.
Maybe more. And I went into the hands of essentially the fancy 1%.
Yeah, kind of.
So as you guys kind of discuss what's going on, a woman comes in with a very large plate, about as she struggles to get through the door, but it's covered to the brim with beers.
I go to the door to help her.
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, thank you. She sets it down on the table in the room. Hey, guys, go. Have fun. She smiles as she closes the door and leaves.
Okay.
This is very low quality ale, but it's a lot of it.
Okay, quality over quantity.
No, other way.
Or the way around. Whatever. He's already begun drinking.
Double shotgunning him.
Any checks you want to do for the beer? Or?
I mean, we'll decide that at the end of the discussions.
All right.
I'm not the DM that's going to say this guy was passed out unconscious in the middle of the very important plot discussion. So what's going on?
Have a beer.
What are we talking about?
I will drink some as well.
So this rally, not what was expected.
So they weren't exactly secretive, but I think maybe it's time to involve someone besides just us.
I think they were nice. They seemed like nice
They
people.
have good points. Stupid ones, but good. They go take their homeland back, they'll all die. But it'll be honorable death. That is life.
I mean, my biggest issue is they're gonna. All right.
Plunge a city into civil war.
Yeah.
For the moment, we have no evidence contrary to the word they have spoken.
Yes, we do. So
what evidence has you seen that I have not?
about to tell you, they didn't just want blueprints for the mansion where they're staying. They want the blueprints to the Doge's castle as well.
Well, yes, how else are they supposed to march on it effectively?
Yeah, that's not what he was saying. He was saying they were going to let their voices heard, not attack.
I mean, if you want your voices heard in a highly fortified building that most people are not normally let into, you need to get your way in there somehow. Blueprints help with this.
I see nothing wrong with this.
Until we find anything to the contrary, which we should definitely try and do. It would be very bad if the Doge is assassinated. But at the same time, if these people truly just wish to take their suicide charge back to their homeland, then we should know this as well.
I say live and let live. They're not harming anyone right now.
The problem is we're
not getting paid for this, so there's just that.
Yeah, that's
You
why
get
I'm
paid for wandering around? Can I get paid for wandering around too?
I
yeah,
kind of
sure.
did.
We can see what you set up later.
I kind of did.
all right. So here's
Awesome.
here's
You
the
also
deal.
get paid to hit things.
That sounds like interesting.
All right, here's the thing. If they succeed in attack, look, if it was just the Doge, then that'd be maybe we let it go. We make sure it doesn't get out of hand. But they already have the blueprints to the house that the Empire people are in.
Yes,
They
they likely
attack-
want to make examples of them.
They attack them, the war is on again, and then, well, many innocent people die.
It's the nature of
That
war.
is that is the way of things.
Yes, that is war.
It sucks, but
Oh my god.
Is it
All
our
right, out
place
of
to-
character.
He says talking to the mostly non-good aligned party who doesn't care because there's no money involved.
Yeah, my character is true neutral.
Yeah, so am I.
Yeah. If you're getting mad about me saying things, fuck you.
No, I'm not getting mad. I'm. All right.
It's more Parnes getting frustrated that apparently he's the only one who gives a shit.
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm the only one that gives a shit. It's like everybody else. Like, Yeah, whatever. Let this town erupt into chaos and violence. I don't care.
Promise, if it goes into chaos, it'll probably spread. Going beyond
All right, I'm
falls.
gonna put this into terms that you guys will care about. If there's chaos, there's no jobs for the guild because the guild will shut down and move. The guild shuts down and move. We have to move. If we have to move, we're not making money while they're moving the guild.
What if we got job as movers?
Yeah. There you go.
Again, I could just go back to piracy. But you should not come with me if that happens. Very lucrative work.
All right, I'm breaking character. Is everybody's job now just to piss off Parn? Because if it is,
No.
honestly,
I think you're the only one who made an altruistic character.
I am
I
literally
did. That's
a
the-
true neutral hermit. How?
No, that's the problem. I'm chaotic neutral. It's not that I super care.
Because
It's that
out of character here for a minute. The Montaro doesn't care if anything happens to Highmore because he can always just go set up shop somewhere else. Like the idea that he has to move the reset up shop doesn't seem like a loss to him because he's still going to be able to set up shop.
Just an inconvenience at best.
Yeah, it is an inconvenience. It sucks because he's going to have to relocate, probably build up a whole new pile of contacts and everything. But he's okay with the idea of if shit goes south, he can always just leave.
Yeah, my character literally has the ideal
Plus,
of live and
push
let
comes
live.
to shove, he has the home village back of the Empire. If the Empire takes over everything, he can just stop being a fucking bandit, which, frankly, he stayed out of Imperial waters when he did that anyway, so they probably don't even know he was a pirate, and just go back and live on his family farm or wherever he lived. He has an out to all of this.
okay.
Unfortunately, my character doesn't really.
You don't have a
You'd
good
rather
rapport
not,
with your family.
What?
Sorry, what did Flux say?
It's been well established, though, in your backstory that you don't have a good rapport with your family. However, your grandfather Wolf probably won't take you back. They'd probably
I thought
force
we
you to learn.
dumped that because
They'll make you learn the Jews harp if you go back, so like you can't go back to that stupid instrument you won't let.
fuck you and your Jews are.
All right, so I think we should maybe inform the guild master and ask him what he wants us to do.
Honestly, that's probably the best option we have right now because
I
what else
think
can we
at this point, we've uncovered enough, and we're not getting paid anymore. And if it goes south, it'll go south. But I don't want it to be our fault it went south.
Fair enough.
I'd like
Not
getting
for nothing,
paid to
I'm
do
also
nothing.
I'm also of the firm belief that war is good for business. Even if this does go south, we could probably make some coin helping out with keeping it from going too far south.
Yeah, but at this point, it is not in our best interest to act any more alone. It is time to. It is time to send this up the chain.
Okay.
That agreed with everybody else?
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I want to get paid for not doing things.
Join
You know
the guild.
what?
You'll get
You know
an
what?
opportunity.
You know
That-
what? First thing I do is I pull out a gold and I hand it to the cat. If you will be quiet for at least 6 hours, you can have this. And I give him a gold piece.
Shiny.
Whatever. As Parn's very heavy bag doesn't make any less noise with that one gold piece gone. All right, so all right, so we're agreed.
Mhm.
All right, well, get drunk. Whatever. I paid for the beer. I'm gonna go sleep. Is it well known elves? By the way, Flux. Is it well known Flux is trance? I mean, Flux is trance. Is it well known elves trance?
Fluxus Trance, my new indie band.
Yes. I mean, anyone who's contracted with that probably.
All right, so I'll just call it sleep for. I was curious if I need to start saying trance or if sleep is fine. All right, so I'm gonna go rest or whatever for 4 hours and then get up.
I'll get some sleep, trying to let the bruises heal.
I hope I will let the Catman stay in my large room. Y'all can go to your rooms.
Yay!
I thought that was kind of implied when I said I'd get to bed.
All right, Flux. I paid up for this room. How many beds are in here?
2.
All right, fine. Yeah, they could stay in my room.
Since I didn't throw a shit ton of money, how much would I have to have paid to take my normal sized room?
5 copper.
5 copper. I will note this.
Remember, I paid 1 gold last session. They're like, oh god, oh god. Servants running up, trying to wonder what the fuck I wanted. Yeah, no, yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna trance and then just basically watch out the window for the rest of the night. I mean, wait, yes, the rest of the night once we get back.
Okay. No, nothing happens out the window. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Anybody else doing anything, or is everybody just gonna go to sleep?
Your elven ears pick up. What the hell happened to my wall?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sleep and... Although... Just sleep.
Theory has caused havoc to this town. He has terrorized old ladies, imprinted walls.
Beat up drunkards.
He has
this town.
He got
one shot at random refugees with a cold clock to the jaw.
He got a kill contract put out on him.
Oh yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
He did.
I'm doing pretty well in this town.
You know, Pard has personally pissed off the guildmaster. Maybe a couple of guards. Kiri has pissed off an entire quarter.
Get on my level, scrub.
All right.
Alright, so we can assume it's morning now.
Yeah.
Flux?
Yeah, it's morning.
All right. Well, I'm gonna check out that day. I'm probably not gonna be back any. Wait, how many days would I have left at the end?
I thought you paid for 2 nights.
No, I paid for a week.
They seem to be okay with you right now. So when you go down and ask them, like, you're paid up for pretty much a month, frankly.
Oh, well. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you. And I'm gonna head out with my friends, hopefully who are following, and head to the guild.
I mean, I stopped down to have some breakfast first, but yeah.
I'm following because we were in the same room. And I decided to follow you for a while.
How much is breakfast anyway? A couple copper? Silver?
At this end, I thought it was like a copper for a meal.
Yeah, it's like a copper.
Doesn't all that minutia fall under living expense?
Yeah, but we don't do living expense because
living
we,
Technically, because the rest of us have our living expenses covered by the guild.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
But
it's just kind of a
since-
one-off meal for me.
yeah, since we're not at the guild, we don't get guild meals right now. So
Okay.
we gotta. If we were sleeping at the guild, then we'd have breakfast in the morning or whatever, and then yeah. Hey, well then I'll go ahead and get a breakfast too before I head out. Might as well. All right. Did we all eat and now we're heading to the guild?
Works for me.
As Flux preps for this conversation we have with the guild master.
Okay, if I might make a suggestion right here. Are we only going to get set up that Red's with us? Or are you planning to stupidly try and involve the guild in what's going on here?
Neo, you are very sure that the guild will not want to get involved with what's going on here.
Yeah.
Wait.
If you want to involve somebody, our best bet's probably your noble friend. He's already stated to you that he has a vested interest in the well-being of the refugees. And the
Okay.
guild's already stated they have a vested interest in staying the fuck out of politics.
Why
I
is
thought I thought we agreed that essentially we're going to go tell the guild master and see what he wants to do.
Oh, I thought we were agreeing to go talk to Orsino.
Orsini.
Orsini, whatever.
Go check.
You and your
the,
one letter off from
diplomat's
Dragon
house.
Age names.
Okay. So Sarah goes off.
Whatever. We could take care of Red first and then talk at the guild what you guys want to do. Thought we all agreed like last night, but I'm going to assume everybody was too drunk to remember.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the guild?
Yeah, we're gonna head to the guild and get Nightmare all signed up as one of the Golden Tigers.
Okay. You see Sheila there? She's like, oh, hi, what's going on? How can I help you today?
The strange cat man here.
The one you were trying to kidnap?
He shall be joining us.
Hi.
Oh, hi, everything all right? This isn't a press game, right? They didn't kidnap you and are forcing you to join them, right?
No, we mentioned we get paid, and he seemed to get all pretty shiny in one of the
going
morning
along.
Okay. So she pulls out a form, and she pulls out the large book of the guild groups. There's a form that essentially you have to fill out to join the guild, and there seems to be another legal form on top of that you have to sign that you are not being press ganged into service by this group, and if you are, the guild is not known or liable if you were.
Why do I get the feeling they just created
So
that?
basically, we're allowed the press gang. We just have to make sure they sign a form saying that the guild's not liable for their press gang and any things from that.
The guild does not know that this is a press gang. We feign ignorance. We are not in.
We are legally ignorant, though physically knowledgeable.
I signed the forms to the best of my limited intelligence.
Okay. You sign the forms, and you are now officially part of the Golden Tigers.
Yay!
So I have to wonder how many of these legal fills are because of us, or did they all exist beforehand?
Yeah, she puts the form in what looks to be a large container that seems to have many forms in it.
Okay.
You see, your elven eyes pick up such nice listing as kidnappings, accidental accounts set on fire, dragon annoyed, and
Accidental kidnapping.
yeah, accidental kidnapping. There's many things for kidnapping, and one is open rift to another world. So as that's going on, we're coming to Sarah.
Thorough legal system.
So Sarah,
You know,
you've
I'm gonna just remark to myself without saying it out loud. Well, now I understand why she had to take a 6-month break.
Well, that was fun.
All right, so I'm
so
gonna
kind of Sarah.
suggest we get one of the larger guilds.
Flex is trying to say something.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I'm back now. Okay, my internet cut out there. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, we're cutting to Sarah. Sarah, what's going on?
I'm making my way to the diplomat's house.
Okay. You
And-
make your way up to the diplomat's house and see it's a nice house up in the nobles' quarters. That seems to be well guarded by guards.
Good.
Don't
I'm ready to be
notice
guarded by
anything
cats.
strange.
No,
Should I roll a perception?
yeah, give me a perception check just in case.
Okay.
This is the Imperial diplomats, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a 20. Anything that would be out of the ordinary?
You notice it seems to be well guarded and not with the kind of sensibilities of Highmore. A gardening you're more familiar with, not a Hymorian gardening.
Okay. After that, I'm gonna go make my way to the Doge's place, and just want to check up on there as well.
Okay, you go to the Doja Palace.
And do I notice anything strange?
Notice a lot of guards. 14, and you notice a lot of guards. You notice it looks like the Doja's normal palace.
Hmm.
You do note that because you're now in the government quarter, you do note that the Hall of Records now seems to be have guards stationed at it when it did not before.
All right. Satisfied with what I'm done, I'm gonna head back to the guild.
Okay. You head back to the guild just as they are finishing filling out the forms. Because you got a bit of a head start as they were bickering over where to go. Okay, so as you finish filling out the forms, Sarah walks in and goes back into the room. Does that RPG thing where she kind of just walks into the main character and now she's part of the party again.
All right.
So I'm going to suggest we go upstairs and take one of the larger bedrooms to talk.
Okay.
Party leader feels so violated right now.
You know that the two large bedrooms are already taken.
All right. Well, so that's not going to work. Is there like a park or something in this section of town?
There's a small park in this section of town. If you wanted nicer parks, you'd have to go up to the Noble District.
Is it normally particularly crowded?
I mean, it's one of the few small parks in the area, so yeah, it's rather well frequented.
Sounds like we want a nice, big, open, empty park somewhere.
If you're looking for an empty place that you could go and hide, Zon seems to be well acquainted with several derelict buildings in the area. One derelict church.
But a place where we can talk without being overheard. That's what I'm looking for.
I mean, you can take one of the rooms in the guild. It'll be a tight fit. You can be safe.
Fine, we'll do that then. I don't care.
Give me a second. Let me take a short break here. It's been 2 hours. I need to use the restroom and everything.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Okay. Meet back in 5-7 minutes.
Okie dokie.
All right.
All right. I'm gonna go get something to eat.
Yep, same here.
My God, what have we done?
Okay, I'm back.
I want to come back.
So, how's everyone doing? Enjoying yourself so far?
Oh, I'm enjoying it. Yeah.
You found my weakness in role playing, but we've got through that now.
Yeah. Everyone has their strengths and weaknesses.
Which was
I can't
improv.
plan worth shit. You can't really improv.
No, hold on.
Well, you can't improv a speech anyway.
I can improv. I can't improv off of my improv.
See, that's what I can do. I can bullshit my bullshit. I just can't really plan ahead or get things there.
And see, Flux, my character isn't that annoying.
A little bit, but yeah, so far it's horrible.
I'm still half expecting him to start talking like the hobos from fucking Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
I'm not sure about the whole I'm neutral, therefore I don't care about war, because I feel like unless you're evil, war is still an inconvenience, and neutral at the very least should just want to be stay where they are, kind of at the best. War would. I don't care either. Like I myself would classify myself as neutral. I don't care either way. I still wouldn't like it if war came to the place I'm at.
Oh yeah,
That'd
no.
be a kind of a very annoying thing to have.
That's why Montaro's like okay with escalating this to our noble contact, in the hopes that we might prevent a war. But he's not going to be like morally devastated if war happens. He's not going to be all like, "Oh no, bloodshed."
Well, ow.
He's going to be like, "Ah, fuck, I couldn't stop it." Oh well.
I'm just following the ideal of that the book suggested of live and let live. Meddling in the affairs of others only causes trouble.
I guess.
So, plus I'm a little. My character's a little dumb.
Yeah, character isn't really sure what's all going on. He doesn't even know where he really is.
No.
Got popped up on Skooma and found his way here.
Pretty much. So I really don't know. The character's intelligence is a factor. Plus, knowledge of the surroundings is another factor. And well, yeah. My character is kind of dumb.
What?
My character is kind of dumb.
And now Carrie's made a tight profit, and is the only person that got XP in this whole session so far. He got a cool 10 XP. Have fun fucking up your easy math.
$10 XP, huh?
To be honest, I haven't bullshitted half that stuff. If D&D came out with a dedicated like brawl rules, I'd totally go for it. Even like a tiny little section of Splat book from brawl rules, because it's always been annoying to me. There's nothing you can really. It's okay. I punch him. He punches me. Okay, I punch him back. There's no real like
special moves or flourishes.
Yeah, no special moves are like you can do this and take a small modifier to your so and so to do a leg sweep or something, or something interesting as opposed to punch him and he punches you back.
Yeah.
There's also the fact that frankly a brawl should be a bit more interesting than just. So if you're a monk, you win the brawl, and if you're not a monk, everyone else is equal. I feel like barbarian should probably be somewhere on that tier list after monk, but still ahead of everyone else, and that kind of thing,
Yeah, and then
the fighter evolves into, what's your strength mod? Okay, you win. I know it's something that's always kind of annoyed me with D&D. That other systems seem to be a bit better at is the kind of intricacies of the fight.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, Son. Well, that's something completely different in my mind when we went to that Diplomat house, but you did well. Son comes to the Diplomat house, hurls a Molotov through the window. We should have our voices heard now. Oh shit! This is not what we meant you needed to do, Son.
Yeah, watch. It turns out they actually are genuinely civil.
You don't know. Bring the guards down to the mines. They've got a petition filled out. They're all ready to go.
Yep, we have our forms filled out.
Filled out. This is a peaceful protest. We're all good.
Yeah, I don't know. My character, I actually did look at the flaws and stuff, and like, I don't know, because like personality traits and stuff, I'm oblivious to etiquette and social expectations, because well, I'm a hermit.
We have 2 monks with that. Cool.
And also, though, for a flaw, I do have now that I've returned. Now that I've returned to the world, I enjoy its delights a little too much. Yeah. I put in parentheses.
That's what my turtles thing was going to be.
You also haven't spouted out your revelation yet, which was disconcerting to me because I gave you a fun one. Okay, I gave you a nice little plot mover. You've done nothing with it, Red Fox.
Not yet. The chance hasn't come up yet.
Yeah, crazy old man. You should be spouting it off to anyone.
Are all of the hermits we made fucking like obsessed with like the material world?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Because that was what I did with my druid turtle. Was he was a hermit who's now obsessed with the wealth and pleasures of the material world that he's come out of the woods. I mean, granted, that's just what turtles do anyway, so it's kind of an easy pick. But I'm just sad there's no monster entry for a normal turtle because I wanted my turtle to wild shape into a turtle.
I remember having to help you try to find a tortoise or a turtle or anything like that, and there was nothing in any of the books.
It's like, why can't my turtle become a turtle? Why can't I become just a bigger turtle?
All right. So who's here?
I think everyone's here.
Okay. You're still taking a little break though, or do we want to go ahead and start up?
We can start off when everyone's ready.
I'm good either way.
I am ready.
Okay. Son, you here?
Oh
Yes.
That usually means yes for Zon, but
I am here.
okay, then everyone's here. We'll go back to it. You guys now just went into this room to discuss things.
All right. So Parn's gonna lay out his cards on the table. I think our best bet is to get the guild master to get us a meeting with one of the leaders of the guard. I think we should just outright go and talk to them.
Alrighty then.
What do you guys think?
Honestly, better than anything I was coming up with.
We don't have to tell the guild master what happened. We don't have to tell him any details. The guild doesn't have to be involved. It's literally just the guild master getting us a meeting with somebody who will listen.
Don't you already know somebody?
I think there's something more important we should do. We should look to the sky.
Okay.
I just kind of casually go to the window, just look out. It is blue.
I've got my eyes. So scared, is now blinded. You stupid monkey!
No.
You've doomed me.
Out of character, Flux. Sovik. I don't know Oshini or Orsini enough. I don't know the details of who he knows or what he knows. So that would not be an idea for Parn.
So, option of last resort, essentially.
No, it wouldn't come across as an option for Parn at all.
Speaking of which, 2 days till you have to meet him at the bank.
Yeah, I know. Look, I'm gonna say it. We don't have a lot of time. They're expecting the other half of the blueprints tonight. Which, Sarah, you apparently went up there or something?
Yep, and they got some extra guards near where you got the blueprints last time. Might be a little harder this time.
Yeah.
Why don't we just draw the blueprints ourselves? Can't be that hard.
Ignoring the stupidity. So are we in agreement? Best option is to get a meeting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And unless you plan on deciding to just sneak back in at night with me and
Yeah, no, I am not. I was willing to for a noble house that may have Empire people in it. Yeah. I ain't going in there and trying to get copies of the Doge Mansion, Doge Castle blueprints, okay?
I also want it known that I am not going to go in the office because I don't see a reason for all of us to storm into this man's office and talk over each other. So I nominate Neotag goes in on his own and explains this.
Yeah.
He already hates me enough. Might as well hate me some more.
I want to keep what goodwill I have as the new guy.
So,
Actually, I think Red Fox's character is the new guy.
I mean, we're both the new guy.
Yeah.
So, before Parn goes, I'm gonna cast both guidance and gonna give him an advantage on charisma based things. Fun.
Bard's gonna say, "Well, if I don't see any of you again, this was a thing," and go back. Go up to the secretary and say, "I need to talk to the guildmaster."
Okay, I'll let him know you're going in. She heads over to the room and goes in. You hear seems to be a groan from inside. She comes out and says, "Okay, he'll take you."
All right, is there chairs in the guildmaster?
Yeah, there's some chairs for his desk.
All right, no, I mean like on the other side where I could sit.
No, there's no chairs on other than the chair he's in on his side of the desk.
Oh, okay.
What do you?
I was
I just want to picture as like a perfect sitting in the air chair pose with legs crossed and everything. So
What do you think this is? You're not gonna. You're not gonna just, oh, let me come over to your side of the desk and sit right next to you. How you doing, bud?
No, I mean I like in an office where I sit on the other side. He's sitting at his desk.
Yes, that's what I said. There's some chairs on the other side of the desk.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear that part. Sorry. I take a seat. All right.
Okay. What is it you wanted to see about?
Well, you don't want to know the details. We need a meeting with someone.
That's a wonderful way to open.
Yes, it is. We may have stumbled onto something big in our off hours. Guild doesn't need to get involved. We need a meeting with someone in power within the guards.
Seems to think for a second. Okay.
If you want to know, I'll tell you. If you don't, I think is best. We
will it bring something other than something bad to the guild if we knew about it? We're involved in it.
I'm not sure if it would be bad for the guild or not.
And it would be best that we aren't involved in it.
That's my thought exactly.
What does it pertain to? I can get you in touch with the head of one of the rings of guards. Which ring does it pertain to?
Worst case scenario, the entire city erupts in chaos if this goes bad.
I'm going to stop you there. I have very little connections with the head of guards. I can't get him in touch with that easily. I can get you in touch with. Again, what does this concern? Like, what is it? Refugee based? Is it commercial based? Is it noble based?
Refugee and noble based.
Okay, I can get you in touch with I can get you a meeting with the leader of the refugee quarter guards.
I think you got anybody in the noble district? I think we need to go there first.
Okay, I can get you in touch with the head of the noble district guards.
All right. If you could set up a meeting, that'd be great.
I can probably do it by tomorrow evening. I'll get a meeting for you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow around.
It's kind of time sensitive. I would need it before today is over.
Before today? Okay. Well, right now it's about an hour to get back up. So you guys woke up around 7-ish. It's now about 9. I can get you a meeting this afternoon.
Okay.
But now you owe us. That's not the other way around. Okay. This is a favor that you owe the guild now.
Well, I'd rather not move. So yes, I will owe the guild a favor.
Okay. He shows you to the door. We'll have a
An
meeting.
ominous thing you dropped, not wanting to put him in any of this.
Come back at noon. I'll let you know where you have to go to the meeting.
All right. I'm going to go back to the room where everyone's huddled over, probably smoking and drinking.
Not just smoking.
Yeah.
All right.
Montaro staying sober today.
So I got to see the guild master at noon. Then we all have a meeting spot to go to. We will be talking to the head of the Noble Noble District's guards. And the cost for this is I now owe the guild a favor.
Okay.
So I hope this was worth it.
Not a bad cost.
All right. Oh,
Some of
let's-
no. Some of you know not to say that.
Oh, I know.
You know any open check is not a good thing now.
Oh yeah. We're gonna be doing some dirty work for the guild at some point.
Probably
Oh,
some
we're gonna be
work.
doing
There's gonna be some
something.
skeleton in their closet they need taken care of, and we're gonna be the pitch boys doing it.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a wet work or something.
You've
But-
doomed us all, Neotag.
I've doomed. No, that was the best course of action I think we could have taken at this point.
All things considered,
we-
probably.
If we ignored it, it would have gone badly no matter what. If we tried to stop it ourselves, it probably would have gone bad anyway. This is the best chance, I think.
Well,
All right,
Get ready to head to the guild. So
we're in the guild. It's what, 9 o'clock now. You guys can go kill a couple hours. I will
Alright.
meet him at noon, and then we'll meet back here.
all right, back in this room. All right.
Yeah. Parn's gonna go find a park and basically sit on the grass and contemplate how his life got to the point where he now owes an open favor to a guild, knowing full well that's probably gonna be a bad thing in the end.
You probably are also retrospectively thinking, how did I get assigned to these people?
I am going to wander off in a random direction.
I'm
Give me a D20.
Okay.
all right.
Oh god, no.
It's that fucking meat shop again.
Okay. I'm going to be taking my extra dimensional planar coat thing to that textile to that clothing repair shop. Get it fixed up.
You're what?
You remember that Halloween episode? We got those coats.
Oh yeah, the coats. They're just coats, dude.
And then just codes.
All right, so they're in
One
good shape.
in possession of a very well dressed dwarven thief now.
And what? You kind of broke up on my end. What?
You
One
have
in-
a coat that's a very nice coat designed for a dwarven thief.
No, I said one is in your possession and one is in the possession of a well-off dwarven thief.
Oh, right.
All right, so the
'Cause the
coats
thief
themselves
Draws
are
Stole it.
dicks and holy books.
yeah. Okay, so they're good. They're in good condition.
Yeah, they're nice. They're nice coats.
Okay,
It's just the bugs that were inside of that were a problem.
they probably don't exist anymore.
Spooky, scary bugs.
Spooky, scary buggetons.
Barnes going over in his head exactly what he should and what he shouldn't mention. Maybe he shouldn't mention that he broke into the building and got the blueprints. Maybe he should mention that they've got a meeting tonight.
I'm just gonna stay back in the room we all had, just smoking.
No.
reading-
Parn is already indebted a favor. No, y'all are coming.
So like Sheila.
I mean,
comes up
I
to
guess
the
as far
room.
as waiting for you to get your shit done, then we go our meeting.
So Sheila comes up to the room, knocks on the door.
I opened the door.
So if you're gonna keep doing this, you need to open the window. We can't keep cleaning smoke out of the rooms.
Problem. I opened the window.
There we go.
I honestly assumed that we just had the window open.
You know what's
I
that?
assumed
No.
you guys.
I got it.
I assumed you guys almost killed yourself several times being in a closed room filled with smoke.
Hey, a lot of people like being in a room filled with dense smoke from their own pipes.
Yeah,
Uh,
they're called
So-
junkie. They're
Anyway,
called
so
stoners.
I'm just waiting for Neotag to have
did
his
any
meeting
know?
at
I'm
noon.
waiting for anybody to say if they're doing anything, and
No,
then
I
Flux to
guess
say
so.
it's around noon.
Okay. If no one's doing anything, it's
Okay.
around noon.
I go back up to the guildmaster.
You get stopped there.
I go to the. Sorry.
You go to Sheila.
I go to Sheila and say the
Sheila.
guildmaster was expecting me.
Okay, Sheila goes in. You're now let in.
Fine, I'll do that.
You
from
know,
now on.
Sheila wasn't here before in like the first few sessions where you randomly would barge into the guildmaster's room. She seems to be here now to stop something like this.
All right, so I sit down.
Okay, he'll meet you up at an inn. No, sorry, not an inn. It's like a little diner up in the Noble District. It's just near the statue of Hayward.
Okay.
You know, this is one of the three statues you guys had. You guys had Zon stake out.
Yes. Well, hopefully this goes well, and I will keep in mind I owe the guild a favor. And then I get up and I go to leave. Does the guild master stop me, say anything?
No.
All right. And I go and I find my group sitting in the main room, I suppose.
Yep.
I tell them, well, Sarah, remember that restaurant you were staying at?
Yeah.
Guess where the meeting is?
At the waterfall?
Ignoring the stupid cat person again. Oh god, I hope you're good enough.
That's a nice place that I was at.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. Am I correct in this assumption, Flux? I assume that's what you were getting at.
Yeah, it's the same place.
Yeah. Okay.
All
right.
Well, it looks like I have to find a new place to bunk down. I
No.
had it so nice. Let's go.
Okay. Parn's not even going to question why Sarah, the angelic one, is already assuming the meeting's going to go so badly we're never going to be allowed in the building again.
Because she's been with us a while.
Yeah.
And now there's a +1 that's an unknown.
I think they +2.
I'll put my coat on, so I look a little bit more fancy.
All right. Well, I'm going to go up.
Montaro only joined last session.
So, Sarah, if you will lead the way, please.
Follow.
Oh, wait. I should make mention that we're going to a classy restaurant-like place, right? Where we should look presentable.
Why do you think I put my coat on?
Okay, because I'm still pretty disheveled looking with my raggy attire. I think nothing of it.
We'll stop by a tailor on the way.
Did the guildmaster say a time?
He said this afternoon. So
Yeah, we got time to get the damn cat person
Yes.
clothes.
you know, it's not.
No, I'm not. I don't. My character doesn't want a change of clothes. I'm just letting you guys know.
You know, you guys don't have like watches and stuff. It's not a real.
I know.
You're not like 3:30. I'll be right there.
Still, we should go to a tailor to get you something not ragged.
I will.
I don't need anything.
I will hand Ragnar a gold. Say, get him some adventure clothes. How much were adventure clothes again? I can't remember. Something like a couple of silver, or was it a couple of gold?
Adventurers clothing.
I can't
adventurers
have
clothing.
the book open right now, so I don't
Let's go
know.
with the gold.
All right.
So
Okay.
you spend the
go.
gold, you get some nice tailored adventure clothes for the cat hobo.
You
I
do
don't want
that.
any.
You do that
Why do I need to get new clothes?
because this other gold piece says you will wear these clothes from now on. I hand the cat a gold piece.
Shiny.
So you'll have to get in the same situation where you're paying Red Fox character to stay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know. That's the last gold piece I'm giving him to do something that should be done anyways. All right.
I honestly don't see why it's necessary to do this. with
Because
my
we're
character.
heading to the noble district and we don't want to get thrown out. That's literally the reason why.
Okay, so you guys head up to the Noble District now.
Yep.
And you go to the diner
Yes.
Yes.
and wait there.
I'm gonna get a meal and wait for the Did I get a description? Will he have a description of us?
You don't know. The good master didn't give you a description of him.
Whatever. Well,
Eventually, a man comes in, sees you guys kind of sitting at an empty table with one side open, and he sits down. I assume you are Parn.
and I go, yes.
What is it you wanted to meet about?
All right. We stumbled onto something that we stumbled on to a group in the refugee district that is looking to take down the Doge or make their voices heard or something.
A very damaging claim to make. They want to assassinate the Doge?
They wanted to have their voices heard.
You be quiet.
Well, I mean, anyone can.
They've already asked us to steal the blueprints to his castle.
That's a very heinous crime.
As well as the blueprints to where the diplomats from the Empire are staying.
Do you have proof of this?
At this point, I just look at Par and I hope the entire table just kind of slowly turns
All
to him
right.
as well.
I have. All right. Do we still have the message? Someone
Yeah.
still have.
Yeah, you still have the message.
I asked to give him the message. I explain. I don't want to go through it all. I basically explain. I had a meeting with the guy. He asked me to steal the blueprints. I have another meeting with him tonight, and he's expecting both blueprints and pay. And I explained that
So he's going to pay us.
he's going to pay us.
You're
And
part of this?
I explained that we stumbled into this. We thought we'd investigate, then tell the guard when we found something out, because all we knew was the message we handed him. All we knew is there was a message, and we didn't know what it was about. We thought maybe it was something important or not.
We've been independently investigating undercover, basically.
Yeah. And it's at a point where we don't feel comfortable acting on our own. And
Really,
feel
this
like
is bigger than we ever thought it was going to be.
yeah, it's bigger than we ever thought.
So, what you're telling me is that there's people down. Did you essentially regale him with what happened last night?
Yeah, I gave him the whole what happened last night. I told him about the two meetings I had with what's his name. I didn't tell him we stole. I did not. I wanted to make this known. I excluded the fact we already stole a blueprint and that we already delivered one. I told him that he's expecting the blueprints tonight.
Okay. So let me get this clear. You intercepted a message. You impersonated their informant to find out what's going on, and then you saw them go into the mines, and you saw a gathering, a peaceful gathering. We've kind of known about the new king. We kind of gave air quotes. The refugees going to help them for a while now. That really can't. That's not a crime. We can't do anything about the new king. If we do anything about that, that's going to lead to open revolt by the refugees. They're allowed to gather. They're allowed to do that kind of thing. They committed no crime down there.
I look at Parn and goes, see, I told you it was okay. Everything's great.
He hasn't finished.
You saw this man go deeper into the mine.
I explained to him that he went into the mines and he went into a side room that was guarded that I know for a fact would swing around because of my knowledge of the natural environment. It would have swinged around to the back room where the spokesman came out of.
Okay. I'm going to make this clear to you. You have no proof here. There is no. If we just go down refugee quarter, barging into places, breaking up their peaceful. They haven't done anything down there. They have their fight clubs. That's everyone agrees to that. We've investigated that. This is peaceful gatherings. We can't break that up. Anything we do like that will incite an open revolt by the characters from refugees. We are
I'm not.
already very angry at the Doge. Without any evidence, we have no ground to stand on down there.
I'm going to. I wasn't suggesting that. I was suggesting that maybe you have a representative at the meeting tonight. And maybe we capture him, and then you can get the information you need. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to steal blueprints, especially to the Doge's castle, to give this man.
Ponders for a second.
What did he say?
He ponders for a second. We can bring in their man for questioning, but we can't throw him in the prison. We have nothing against him. We have no ground to stand on there again. But we can send someone down to the refugee quarter. We'll send one of our scouts down to the refugee quarter. He'll watch the area, and we can bring the man in for questioning when he shows up. That's the best we can do without any evidence of any illegal activity going on.
I don't. All right, I'm gonna. Parn's gonna look away from the rest of the group when he offers this. I don't want to offer this, but I don't want to go deeper down this hole if I don't have to. But it sounds like I'm gonna have to. Would you be willing to get me a copy or maybe a fake of the Doge's blueprints, and we see where this goes? Maybe we can maybe your scout can follow this man, find out what he's doing after he thinks he's completed his mission.
We can get you blueprints. We can't get you blueprints of the Doge's mansion. That'd be stupid to give to them.
I know. I'm suggesting a forgery or a fake or something.
We can have blueprints written up of a building that does not exist in Caracosum, but a large building, similar to the Doge's mansion. I can have those probably by. When did you need them?
I need them by tonight. That's when he's expecting me.
We head right over to the veteran's house. They can probably have them in like an hour. They're pretty good. I'll make about writing blueprints. We can have them in about an hour. We can give you to this man, and then do you want to just see where it goes? If what you're saying is true, they're still going to try to attack the Doge's mansion.
Yes, that is the feel I get for what they are trying to do.
So here's what we'll do. We'll give you these fake blueprints. We'll station guards at the Doge's mansion. We'll station more guards at the refugee quarters in case something arrives. You can't just go break it up. But if something happens and someone draws their attention to the area, I can have some men go in, see what's going on, try to have like a noise complaint or something. They're making too much noise in the mines.
Do you want us after the meeting to wash our hands of this? Because as we've said, we already have successfully followed this man once. Or do you want us to stay on him?
I can't do anything without them doing something, so I would prefer if you stayed on them.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your time. You said to go to where in an hour?
Come by the House of Records in about an hour.
Okay. I will be there. I hope my feeling is wrong. I hope this is not what I think it is, but I appreciate you taking us seriously.
He gets up and heads off.
With that, I'm gonna order a nice, strong glass of wine. How much would that be?
That's going to be about 5 silver.
Right, and I'm going to drink it down. And as I'm drinking, I hope I'm gonna start talking with my group. Well, you guys heard what we're doing.
Yep.
Objections, thoughts, comments as I take another large swig of my wine.
I'm ready to go down this rabbit hole.
I just hope everyone realizes this goes wrong. This could potentially lead to war.
Yeah.
And if it goes right, we stop one.
I mean, if we leave it
I mean,
alone,
As far
we
as I'm
leave-
concerned, that's a coin flip. I'm good with those odds.
if we leave it alone, it'll be war no matter what.
Oh, no, I understand that. We cannot let these refugees continue our plan. That's what we
I'm
think.
glad you added the plan part.
Yeah.
Can't let
So
these
out
refugees
of character, I need to know how I handled this because I honestly have been iffy this whole session. Did you guys like the way it went so far, or what? Because
I think it went okay.
I'm feeling really iffy right now, so I need a confidence boost. So I wanted to know if you guys thought this has gone good or not so far.
I mean,
This has gone horrible.
we're following the
Just
plot. So let's
horrible.
do this.
Let's do it.
Neo and Kiri get inspiration points.
Oh, I get an inspiration point?
Yeah,
You
you for the
one-
Fight Club
yeah,
thing you
go
did.
back from the Fight Club.
All right. Well, I'm going to suggest y'all go to the inn for tonight. I'm gonna stay here and drink for an hour, and then head over to the eat my meal, chill out for. How long would it take me to go from this restaurant to the Hall of Records, Flux?
Probably like 10 minutes.
I'm gonna wait here until I need to head over there, and then I'm gonna head over there.
I'm gonna stay with Parn until he leaves because I haven't had time to hang out with this elf man yet.
I'm putting my coat away and then going to the inn.
I'm getting back into my comfortable clothes.
So, Rags.
Yeah, Rags.
So that burlap sack you've been wearing.
Yeah.
The burlap sack, they're common clothes, just, well,
No, that's not what
Not
you
well
fucking said. Common clothes would have been perfectly acceptable. You said you were in disheveled rags, dude.
well, the common clothes have been worn out to rags, yes. But that's not a burlap sack.
Moving on.
Once
So-
upon a time, they could be called common clothes.
So, Montaro, how's your thought process in joining us now?
It's fun. Most fun I've had in forever.
I must admit, I was expecting to punch more things by now, but
I would
it's
have liked to have made more money, but we will have money eventually.
I mean, I hope this doesn't take much longer. I really want to get back into making money myself. Well, more exploring through the guild than making money. That's going to be the extent of our conversation, I guess.
I guess.
I really can't think of anything like to add to the conversation at this point that wouldn't just be us stalling.
Yeah. So,
You hear behind you some flute being played.
Oh goddamn!
Well, at least it's not like a
all right. You know what? At least
Crane
the
my
place-
head slowly with a fucking cartoon creak. Is there a cat man playing a flute in the corner?
outside probably because they don't take kindly to that. I know that from personal experience. Tried to play my dulcimer in a fucking.
For about a minute, and then is very harshly asked to leave. You're going to need to leave, sir.
I mean,
Aw.
at least he got a minute. I was told instantly by the climbing gear, by the hiking, the expedition gear guy to get the fuck out.
That was also all the way over in Bay Falls.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna eat, drink with Montero, I guess, and then Montero.
Yeah, you know outside the window that just across the street seems to be the bank for the town. Just
You know what? I'm gonna set something up. I'm glad you reminded me. I'm gonna go to the bank.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask to see a banker.
Okay. The banker comes up to meet you.
All right. Hello, sir. What I am expecting to meet with God, what was his name? Lord Orson? Lord Orsinian?
Lord Orsini.
Orsine?
Orsini.
Orsini. And what was it? Two days now?
It's 2 days from now.
In 2 days from now. If I am not here, can you please give him this message? And I basically write down, I'm sorry I couldn't meet you. I've set up so that you can go ahead and get the cash if I am not here. And can I get that done?
Yeah. The man is very happy to take your cash for no.
No, they already have my cash.
Oh, yeah,
Essentially,
okay.
essentially what I'm setting up is if Orsini comes to the bank and I'm not here, he'll be given a message and he'll be allowed to take the money that I
Okay.
promised him, which
Then-
was 1,000 gold and 10 plat.
Okay. The man agrees to that. Very well.
All right. Well, I thank you, and I go and I leave.
Okay.
Did that take?
Yeah, it's been about an hour now.
All right. So I head up to the records house.
Okay. You head up to the records house. You see the guard captain there, and he hands you over a blueprint scroll.
All right.
Be careful. Don't make sure they don't look at it too closely. It's obviously not as weathered as the other blueprints, but it is good. If they ask, you can tell we made
Just
recently.
we spoke with it for a few minutes. I'm sure we can give her fix that.
We can. I mean, if asked, we regularly make some changes to the Doge mansion, which require to the Doge's palace, which require more updated blueprints. So just tell them that we updated the blueprints recently.
Yes, I can use that as an excuse. Well, thank you, and so you'll have a man in the area, correct?
Yeah, we'll have Amanda in the area. We'll have more guards stationed down the refugee quarter, and we'll have more guards at the Doge's palace.
Okay. Thank you, and I will leave to go back to the guild.
Okay. You are now back at the guild. What do you do? It's now about 6.
All right. How long would it take to get back to the inn?
Takes about an hour to travel between the districts.
All right. So 7, and then we can chill. Did everyone go to the inn or did everyone go to the guild? I
to the
can't
inn.
remember.
I went to the guild.
So it's a good thing I went here because I was gonna have to pick up Red's character anyways. So I pick up.
I heard him say go in at the inn, so I assumed I went to the inn.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna pick up any stray teammates that are at the guild, and I'm gonna go to the inn.
Okay.
All right, and I'm gonna get them up to my room, and I'm gonna say, all right, this time, I want you all to be prepared.
Okie dokie.
And I tell them of the alley I've been stationed in. He never seems to see me in this alley. It is a good place to be if you want to keep a lookout.
Okay.
Just give word. I'll have bow trained on him from window.
The goal isn't to kill him, it's to follow him. Which honestly, now that we have permission to be in the refugee, we really don't need to follow him, do we?
Well,
We
what
are-
if he goes somewhere else?
Yeah, okay.
But we can meet him there. Like, it's hard.
We can follow him, but if you lose track of us, you don't need to panic and fight club your way into the mines. You can just go there.
Yeah, but we could if we want to.
Okay. So, everyone good? All right. So I'm going to transfer what it was. You said it was 7 now. 8,
It's about
9, 10.
Normally you see the man coming around the back around 12, 1-ish. About midnight.
Then get ready for the meet. I got time to transfer the night and then get ready for the meeting. All right. Anybody else gonna do anything?
I mean, I'm gonna go figure out where the hell that fight club was, because that's actually something
Yeah.
Montaro's interested in. He's just gonna spectate for the night as a way of just being in the plaza general area.
The Fight Club doesn't seem to show up.
Gotta take note of that.
How's the guard presence? Is it overwhelming or is it just like a few extra?
I mean, considering you saw like no guards when you got staked out before, you see now maybe like 2 guards in your stakeout. It's a relative increase.
That's a 200% increase right there to attack. Go forward,
Oh
Chuck.
my god! Everyone must be panicked. Something's going on. All right, so if we're not doing anything, I guess we could just progress to the meeting now.
Yep.
Yeah, you see the man. He's there.
This time I'm not gonna sneak. I'm just gonna basically casually walk out of the inn because fuck it, it's midnight, no one cares. And I'm going to sit down.
Okay. The man comes over.
I'm going to hand him the case and tell him that these blueprints seem newer than they should be. I guess they did renovations or something, but this was what was
this laser
labeled
tracking
his
you?
mansion. Oh God, you know I'm gonna fail it.
Now remember, you haven't done any yet, so you still get the +1 plus an advantage for your diplomacy.
Do I
Yes,
still have
inspiration
time?
point.
Yeah, don't I still have no, I still have advantage on charisma. That lasts 8 hours, right?
It's still in effect.
So yeah, I could burn the inspiration point, or I can, yeah, I still have that. 18.
So
Okay.
19.
No, I that's plus. Yeah, that's 8. Whatever. 19, 18. I don't care.
Okay. The man takes the blueprints, opens them up, looks at them. He looks out near the window in the front that looks out. Doesn't seem to be anywhere out here. Okay, everything looks alright. He rolls it up, puts it back in, and hands you a purse. A purse. It's a jingle bit.
Okay.
This is included. We need to contact you again. We'll contact you through your employer.
Okay. And I get up and I leave. I fakely leave. I go back into the alley I've been coming in and out of, except for this one time.
Okay, and he heads off.
And I aim to follow. Let's hope I roll good. Nope, because this is really important, I'm gonna burn my inspiration point to have advantage on this stealth roll. $16.
Tail after the man.
I guess I'll stealth too.
Okay. Okay, you tail after the man. Both. What's your passive perception? Neil, it's 15, right?
Yeah, it's 15.
Okay. You have enough of passive perception to get the feeling that you are followed, but you're not sure from where. There's sounds that seem to follow you, but you're not sure exactly from where you're being followed.
Fair enough. Parn's gonna assume it's the scout. He's gonna hope it's the scout. He's gonna continue on following.
Okay. Montaro, Rogar, should we get going?
Sure.
And do we want to just head straight to the place we think they're going to be?
Let's do that. I don't trust my ability to be quiet as I walk.
Montaro?
Sovik? Oh, okay. So I think Sovik's really disappointed the Fight Club wasn't tonight.
No, I was actually looking at something else.
So you follow the man. He heads down to the mines.
Montaro doesn't have a whole lot to do right now until a fight breaks out.
All right. So does he go the same place as before?
No, he heads deeper into the mine. He heads past the the large area that seems to be empty tonight, and heads deeper into the mines. He heads actually into what appears to be a. He heads past a set of doors that are guarded again, but this is not. It's no longer behind the podium. This is
All right.
further down into the mines.
Once I see him go past the, once I notice that he's heading somewhere else and that it's guarded, I'm going to wait for the rest of the group.
Okay. I'm assuming we get there without any trouble.
All right, so it looks like we're going to need to take out those guards to get in there. It's fighting time, or is everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
May as
Why
well.
is it?
Wait.
We're not going to try and talk our way in.
Wait,
or
why
sneak
not
our way
just-
in.
I-
I
talking?
actually, my character actually just walks up to them and goes, "Hi, how are you today?"
Okay.
All right, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
We're doing all right.
Okay, and I just walk past.
They bar their spears. You are not allowed to walk past.
Why not?
You're not allowed back here.
What's back there?
Things you're not allowed to see. Who are you?
I'm Nightmare.
Okay, nice to meet you, Nightmare. I'm
Who
gonna
are
need you
you?
to leave.
Okay. I start to walk off.
Okay,
Right? Since
that went almost exactly how I envisioned it.
Yeah, that's what exactly. Bard's like, it's a guarded room. They're not going to allow us in there. I guess we're going to have.
We can't Looney Tunes our way in.
Yeah.
It's
Do
worth to
this.
try to talk to them.
Okay. Anybody else want to try and talk your way in, or are we ready?
We're just gonna go.
No, I don't want to. Even though
I want to ask Flux a question.
Okay, yeah. Flux is
Okay, I want to shoot
Yeah.
a hypothetical at you, and I want to know if this is even feasible before I even fucking try it. If I were to walk up to them, like Red did, strike a conversation, act like I got lost, and then while they were talking, try to use the what's this thing called? The belaying pin I have from being a sailor, which counts as a club, to basically blackjack them both over the side of the head and knock them out. Would that be something that's doable, or would that just initiate combat?
I need a dex check from you.
I require a
Fast
dex
enough.
check from me.
Basically trying to surprise attack two people. Yeah, that's going to be a pretty hefty dex check.
Should I bless you and stuff? Should I guide you?
I have a +1. I wouldn't mind being.
Okay, you got +2, and I'm gonna also again cast enchantability, so you get an advantage on your dex roll.
Okay. I'm going to walk over, staggering, acting drunk.
Okay.
I'm gonna have the pin kind of positioned near like the entrance to my backpack, and where I can like easily just suddenly just grab it and whack and start whacking with it, and go like, wait, this isn't the way to the to the booze. You know the way to the booze.
There's no booze in the mines. What are you doing in here?
I'm trying to find my friend, the big guy that punches things, and a scaly fellow. I'm gonna get closer now.
Let's get you out of here. One of the man goes, grabs you by the shoulder, and starts to head out.
Fuck.
Better than none.
Actually went better than I thought.
Okay, well,
11?
you get one of them. Give me the next one. You get the other one.
Fucking throw the pin in the other guy's fucking face. Bam! Daredevil, these two.
Okay,
Ready?
well, the two men fall to the ground in the slump. Thump, thump.
All right, I'm gonna tell Montero good work and run up to the door. I'm gonna
take the 50 feet of rope I have and start tying these two up so they don't come following us if they come to.
We should probably move them somewhere out of sight.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull them out of sight of the doorway.
All right, so I want to actually look at the door. How exactly is it built? What it does it have? Can I see the hinges?
I mean, seems to be like a kind of prop. It seems to be like two large metal doors that kind of lead deeper into the mines, kind of sectoring off quadrants.
Metal doors, you said?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to motion to everybody. If these doors make a loud noise, be prepared.
I'm gonna take out
And-
the bow and kind of stay around the corner out of sight, but ready to like pop around the corner if I need to.
And I'm going to try my best to use my stealth roll. Would you want a stealth roll to try to open the door in a way that wouldn't,
Yeah, sure.
in a quiet way?
So,
I don't want to. Here's the thing: I could cast silence, but I don't want to burn 2 key points when I know combat's coming up. That's what it comes down to.
Just open that.
I give you +2.
Really questioning the fact you can do that every single fucking time. So
What?
really wondering who said.
I'm beginning to
cantrip
think
gives you
Zahn
+1.
just preps as many of those as he can at this point.
Well, no,
It's a cantrip.
the cantrip. He can do it as many times as he wants.
Okay, that's actually kind of great and hilarious.
Cantrips are unlimited use.
Yeah, I know. I'm just.
I actually can't believe that's a cantrip. That's fucking great.
Oh!
Well
Even-
done.
Well,
You try
It's
to
a
open
good
the
thing
door.
you get that +2.
You're kind of stealthy about it. The door's locked. Very sneakily.
That's
push
the
on
locked door.
I push on the door, it doesn't open. That's literally what happened there. All right, so can I see the lock?
Yeah, there's a kind of lock in the door.
All right, well, it's time to bust out my thieving tools.
Would you like some more guidance?
I
After
can't.
that last roll.
There you go. +3.
So now I got a +9 to this stealth roll. Let's see what happens. 13. Do I unlock the door?
You do not unlock the door.
Oh, that blows. So now we're finally at something I need to ask about. How do we handle rerolls? Do I just get to try again?
You failed at opening the door.
Yes.
I asked, can I try opening door?
Yeah,
I mean, do you have thieving tools?
I have a way of opening door.
Oh, no.
There's a 4.
Do you realize this? Oh, God. All right. Well, Parn's going to back up and get ready for combat.
Oh, what am I rolling for opening the door through brute force?
Strength.
Strength? All right.
Well, this will be loud.
Roll.
Parn's gonna decide that no combat now is probably the best option, and before he rolls, he burns 2 key points and casts silence on the area of the door.
biffed it.
Well,
Oh.
he casts silence, which covers up the scream of the Catman as he punches his hand right into the door
Right.
and does not do anything.
I'm gonna put my bow away. And
I'm gonna try
Quickly,
I'm gonna signal for people to get out of the way because I have a fucking +4 strength.
yeah,
And I'm gonna fucking bull rush shoulder charge this door.
There's a
That
far.
was 3 strength. I just rolled shit.
There you go.
So that's
Wait.
enough.
+4.
You
What do you
bash the door open. And
how'd
you
you
do so.
how'd you roll that?
nobody can hear it. It's silent.
Yes.
Character sheet.
But as he
Well,
does
no,
so,
because if I
it's-
click that, it goes to 5.
Whatever. We can figure out your macros later. What flux?
as you do that, the silent stuff, there's still vibrations, which causes one of the guards' bodies to roll over, dropping the key out of his pocket.
In hindsight, you probably should have frisked them.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never
let's
let it be
continue on.
said that we were intelligent.
There's a reason why I wanted to call us the Brute Squad, okay?
I'm gonna go pick up the key and stuff it into my pocket and say, "Okay, let's go."
Meanwhile, Half Orc's like, I cast Fist.
Alright,
Alright.
I am going to try and be as stealthy as possible.
Nope, we've
Pass.
lost Red.
Past the point of silence.
No, I mean from Bumble.
Oh.
There we go.
There we
Hello?
go. Hello.
Alright. I am going to try and be as stealthy as I can past the point of silence.
Okay, what
And
happened there?
and suggest before I go into the silence, I'm going to suggest they follow 20 feet behind.
Okay.
16. And for
So-
people who don't know, at least Zahn and Ragnar and Sarah are used to this.
So what happened while I was off in Limbo Land?
I bull rushed the door. And
Okay.
now we've changed maps apparently.
Yeah, I cast silence on the door, and Sovik, not to waste what I cast, bull rush the door open. Oh yeah, here we are. It's time to put our characters down. It's at near the bottom, guys.
I see
What
it.
is that noise? Oh, the jukebox is on. That's what the fuck that.
Yeah, Flux.
I was wondering what that. I was wondering what the hell that very low rumbling noise was. I'm going, what the?
That's
Okay.
that's Flux's ambiance.
Yeah, Flux loves ambiance, and I kind of like it too.
I wish I'd done more with that when I had jukebox for my game, but I never did.
Zoom
There's
in a
lot
bit.
I wish I did.
All right, so
Okay, so some
I'm
of these
gonna-
squares are lined up, and some of these aren't. Oh no, they're lined up. Okay. Just one dropped at first for some reason. It wasn't.
You know, they should all be. Don John usually I can make them line up everyone else that I can.
Yeah, I had to move my token for it to start snapping to the grid properly. When I first dropped it down, for some reason, it was like slightly offset.
all right, I rolled a 16 for my stealth. I think I'm stealthy, and I move forward.
I'm also gonna roll my stealth.
Oh, you're following 20 feet behind, so if you need to, go ahead. Oh, you're stealthier than me. Red, I thought we agreed you wouldn't be stealing my job.
I just rolled lucky. That's all.
All right, for the record, what's the lighting situation in this area?
It's low lit.
All right,
It's
so
40.
I can see up.
So that
It's
means I rolled this.
better lit than the rest of the mine, but still low lit.
All right, so Rogar can only see up to what is it, 30 feet?
30
the
feet or
rest of
so.
us can. The rest of us can see what is it?
Relatively
100.
fine-ish.
Yeah. What are we? What is it with dark vision and low light? It's twice what you would normally see, I guess. No, I don't remember. Whatever. All right, I'm gonna move forward. I'm gonna move to there. Do I notice anything around the corner?
You to the left. Sorry, this dungeon is being built while we play. To the left of you see what appears to be an armory with very well-made equipment and armor. A lot more than refugees should be able to afford.
Parn's gonna take notice. 15. Same as my passive. Do I still notice that presence is following us?
You notice the presence dropped off in the mines.
Okay. Well, Parn's gonna make note of that and continue on. All right. I noticed those are torches, right?
Yes.
Is it still low light near the wall over here? Right there.
Where? Sorry. Yes, it's still a little light over there.
All right, I'm gonna walk across that. Do I notice anybody in the armory, or is it just weapons and equipment?
Just weapons and
Okay. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna look behind and notice that no one's 20 feet behind, and wait for them to move up. Oh, you don't. Never mind. You don't have to. I'm gonna move.
Constantly moving my token until something happens is kind of annoying.
That's fair enough. All right, I'm gonna move to there, pressed against the wall. Well, I would think Montaro would want to maybe pilfer some of the weapons and armor that's over there, if it looks good enough. All right, I look around this corner. What do I see?
What kind of shit's over there?
it's well-made swords, well-made heavy armor, spears. Nothing higher than is it martial? What's the lower level? There's
simple
Mastercraft.
weapons.
Simple than martial.
okay. Nothing higher than like simple weapons.
Okay, I got better shit.
Goes simple, then martial, and then exotic. What do I see around this corner? Oh, wait, you're...
Oh, sorry.
Apparently, it's the black wall.
I see nothing but darkness, even with my dark vision. So this is what it's like to be Ragnar.
Wait, darkness even with dark vision?
It's 60 feet and you tag dark vision. It just makes each light type one category better to you, and anything in actual darkness is black and white.
Yeah. Gonna say,
And
if
the
you
only
can't see
one-
with dark vision, then you're kind of dumb.
I was making... All right, you're new to the group. I was making a joke about Ragnar
Yeah.
being the only one in the group.
Kira's
without-
the only one in the group that doesn't have any kind of dark vision or low light vision.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The rest of us have dark vision and we're perfectly fine. And then there's just Kiri, for some reason, who doesn't have it, because I guess they decided the dragons didn't need any kind of special vision.
So, yeah, and the joke is he always holds on to Sarah's arm when we're in these situations because he doesn't know what to do.
He doesn't hold my arm. He holds my hand.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna
wanna hold your hand.
move around this corner. Oh no, I would have to move here to see. I moved to here. Do I see anything?
Okay, hold on. Sorry.
Do you want to just take like a quick 2-minute break so you can build this?
Problem is I can't make it too big. No, just don't worry.
Okay.
Okay, where's the
Yeah,
ever-handy
because
rock?
The rock? What?
Problem is I can't make it too big, or we're gonna be in this dungeon halfway through into next session. So I have to do things. So give me a second.
No problem. Rather wait and then have you be flustered while we explore. So, y'all see the pit fights last night?
Okay, so here we go. That should be enough, frankly. So you're over here. That's where you are. Over at this point is rubble. Don't worry about that. It's just rubble. Okay.
The rubble
How
again.
did we do that?
I get randomly generated maps. I'm not creating each one of these maps individually, so I put rubble to get rid of things I don't need.
No problem. All right. I move to here to look around that corner.
It leads deeper into the mines. You note that along the walls, it's in the mines. It would be every so often you see another torch kind of keeping it lit, but the areas weren't that well lit. This area seems to be much more lived in, much more well lit. Like people come in here frequently.
All right, so more torch scones.
Yes.
Okay.
On the map, so don't worry about that.
All right, I'm gonna move back to the group. I'm not gonna talk. All right, up north seems to be more lived in. Should we check that? Oh wait, no, never mind. It's a dead end over there. You already showed that. Never mind. I missed that you showed that the path to the south was a dead end too. All right, I'm gonna move up. Thing of importance.
You head over here. It continues on, and then the mine splits into two directions.
I'm guessing stuff like that is just like rubble. That's like
Yeah, this rubble's kind of covered in the mine. It wasn't really well kept with like platforms and stuff and pillars.
All right, I'm gonna ask the group. We've got two directions: to the left, to the right. Who wants to flip a coin?
I'll flip a coin.
Well, my mother always says good adventures go left.
Actually, that's incorrect. On your mother said good adventures go right.
All right, one or two.
I'll go with one is left, two is right. Sound good?
One. I call one.
Well,
Stovik got two, so we're going. Was it right? Okay.
All right, right we go.
Okay. Go right. Oh, right seems to lead much deeper into the mines, which leads into a very large armory. Talking before, it was just seemed to be like it's a small armory, like possibly for guards and stuff. This seems to be a stockpile of armor and weapons and equipment.
What's the quality and what type of weapons?
High quality, but still simple equipment. It's like well made, no expenses.
This is to arm a bunch of people who don't know how to use specialized weapons that need training.
So mainly spears, short swords, sickles, that sort of thing.
maces.
Actually, I think short swords are martial.
Mace would be simple.
They have enough equipment down here for an army. Well,
Yeah.
Or a whole district of refugees.
This is more equipment than the guild than in the guild's armory.
you've seen the guild's armor, eh?
I've heard about it.
Huh. Are there bolts? Are there arrows? Is there ammunition and bows, or is it all melee?
Give me a second. I'm actually not sure what the bow. I think bow's just simple.
Short bows are simple and light crossbows are simple.
Yeah,
But
there's
heavy hand
bolts,
and longbow are.
There's bows and bolts and everything. Bows and bolts are plenty.
I touch one of the armors.
Okay. Just
kind of
very
poke it.
smooth armor. Very smooth, very well made. Not. It's like the armor. It's like high quality armor. This is no expenses were saved.
You wouldn't. This is armor you wouldn't expect a peasant army to be able to afford. Is that a good summation?
That's the main thing. Yes.
Yeah, this is money. This is armor that requires money in funding.
Well, I
And
poked
frankly,
it. and
resources to get down here.
It didn't move when I poked it, so that's good.
All right, Parn's not one to look a gift horse in that mouth. He's gonna take about 20 bolts and to restock on, and then he's going to move on.
Guys, don't you think it's a little concerning that we're seeing this much equipment, but we don't see anyone else?
Well, I mean, when you want to have a hidden cache of weapons, you kind of don't want people around it.
I imagine if we came here a few days from now, this place would be full of people getting ready for a fucking fight.
Yeah, so I'm gonna suggest we continue down the left path now. Or do you think we have enough evidence and we should get the fuck out of here?
No, I want to see how deep this rabbit hole goes.
Let's go.
Because frankly, the more evidence we bring, the better.
Okay, Neil. The
Around the corner.
cavern splits off again into two directions. To the right, you hear mumbling.
All right, I'm gonna motion everyone to be quiet because I hear the sounds of people.
Okay.
And you said to the north or the south?
So, to the right, if you were looking in, but yeah, the north.
Okay, to the north. I'm going to time to reroll stealth. Okay, 21.
Okay.
And I am going to get right up here and peer around the corner.
You see two men. One, the gentleman that you were following, and another man standing at a table talking.
15 to hear what they're saying.
We're getting close now. We finally have the Doge's mansion. The True King will be ready for when we finally need to attack. They still think this is just going to be an airing of grievances till one of them throws the first punch. Then it will all break loose.
That's it.
We'll have the Doge dead. We'll have the Avatar framed, and we'll spark the country. And then that's the main gist of it. The rest is, logistics.
I love people who exposit the plan they both already know about to each other.
Yeah. All right. So, I'm gonna motion.
I'm playing with you idiots. If I did not do that, you would have.
No. I was about to say, adventurers would have a whole lot less to work on if villains didn't do that.
So I'm going to move back quietly, motion, pull out my short sword. I hope they get the message.
I
And-
draw my sword.
And I am going to do my best to tell me about where do you think I can get without them noticing me? Flux.
We'll make you peek out anything further than about. Don't let you peek out anything about further than they're gonna see you.
Okay.
What about down this way?
How is it lit in here?
It's well lit in their area. It's well lit to the south as well.
All right. So
This
there's
is the most well lit area.
is the floor cleared or are there rocks and boulders? What?
The floor has been cleared. It's been kind of swept clean. It's still dirt, but it's been.
All right. So there's no chance of sneaking in here. I would make that judgment.
I'd like to ask a question about down here. Would they see anyone moving down this way?
If you stuck to the walls, you'd probably be safe. If you had it, moment you get into this kind of area, they're gonna see you.
All right. I'm gonna move along the wall and look down to the south,
Okay, down to the
motioning the rest of the group to stay where they are.
south. Down the south.
What do I
seems
say?
to be shelves filled with scrolls and books and stuff.
But no people. I don't see
No
any other
people.
guards or anybody.
Interesting.
All right. Well, I'm going to move back up. I'm going to motion with my sword to be ready.
I'm gonna take out my bow. Where were you? Need to take right there.
All right. And I'm going to, I guess, do we get a surprise round if we run out, or do you want us to roll
Everyone's
this?
gonna roll initiative. They're gonna
If I can whisper and give my 2 cents here.
Yes, go ahead.
I have a longbow. That shit's got 150-foot range, and from what I could see from where you were, there's line of sight in that guy at the top of the table. You
Okay.
can start this fight with an arrow to his face and make them come to us.
If you think you can make it there without them seeing, go ahead. I'm going to stand right where I am, and I'm going to go ahead and roll
I
initiative.
recommend everyone get ready to fight, because either way, they're going to be coming down this way. So kind of get into battle positions. And I'm going to roll to sneak. One second. There we go. Sneaky,
14.
Sneaky.
Okay, well, so look, you're sneaking. Do
I
your thing.
think I'm quiet. And I'm gonna tiptoe my way down. Where were you standing before the attack? It was like right here, right?
I was pressed up against the wall. Yeah, right there. I was
Right there. Yeah. Let me
You
double
can
check
you
my-
can You can be in a square where where it has partial space if you press up against the wall.
Okay, what's the next one? I think
Shoot,
I
here's
wanted.
something. Guards start to move down.
All right, and I got my bow trained and ready to shoot.
As soon as they hit there, right? Stop. As soon as they hit there, I'm gonna wait for Montero to shoot and then run up.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to shoot at. I'm going to shoot at the guy on the left. 15.
It does not hit. It smacks into his chest, but it doesn't break his armor.
Okay.
And because they were alerted to Sophie's presence, they are no longer surprised.
All right.
Initiative time.
Oh, it was initiative time already, but yeah.
Second.
Sophie.
First one, second one. Okay.
3D dice is kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I like having that turned on.
I like the fact that we're going to get to see Red's and Monchero's
Moncheros.
Montero. Why do I keep want to say share? It's Montero. Montero in combat at last.
Moncher.
Yeah, nice music. All right, Red, you're up first. What you gonna do?
Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I got the hint that you guys went in combat.
I mean,
Okay.
Neotag did.
I did.
I really don't mind.
So, I need to spend a key point to do that, I believe.
I mean,
Yes.
we've already uncovered the evidence. We already have documents to the south, and we already heard them confess their plans.
Okay.
The last step is to take them alive or take them dead and take them to the guard.
All right, so I'm gonna attack, and I'm gonna use a key point to make an immediate another attack. Awesome, and it didn't roll the damage. Why didn't it roll the damage? God damn it!
On the name itself.
Yeah, I clicked that, but it didn't. Oh, there we go.
Also, for the record, Red, next time you can attack. You can take a second attack as a bonus action. You don't have to burn a key point each time. Burning a key is flurry of blows, which is 2 unarmed strikes. You could take a single unarmed strike as a bonus action.
Okay, then I'm gonna do a third one then.
Okay, the first one hit.
Only the first one hit?
Yes.
Alright, so that's 7.
The second one punched into his armor but didn't break through, and then he dodged the third one.
Okay.
How'd you make it do the damage dice?
I didn't. Oh.
When in the chat, click on the name.
Ah, okay. I've been trying to figure that out for weeks.
By the way, you guys definitely can't see health bars when I put down, right? You guys can't see
No.
health bars, but okay, cool. Whoa.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
all see
Jesus
it.
Christ. One of the
Oh
guards
my
did a logic
god, what
error.
type of attack was that?
Input accepted. Self-destruct begun. The guard starts beeping.
Whoops,
Oh my
we're using
God,
missing node.exe.
Everyone's dead. We walk outside. Well, that takes care of the problem, but now we have no one to
That
do
one of the guards
jobs
is
for.
fucking Android 16. Just takes out the whole mine.
Yeah. Alright, so that's your turn?
These parameters are acceptable.
Is that your turn, Red?
Yes.
Okay, it's now Kiri's turn.
I don't know why it didn't move me up. I think it's just that my initiative didn't go up on
So
the
I'm
list.
going after this guy.
Okay.
trying to get used to a new battle system. It's a little different than 3-5
Oh, nice.
Nice
and
crit.
4.
All right, and how was it that you said you do the? Just click on the.
You just click on the name on the chat.
Okay, now roll 1d10 again.
So that's 15 damage.
23 damage.
Okay.
How do you get 15?
It's 8 plus 8, and then you add 7.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was only doing the 8 plus 7.
No, you're.
So that's 16. 16 plus 7. That's 23 damage.
Yeah, it's your. Okay.
Yes, we already did that math for you.
Is that your turn, Terry?
Do I want to use a bonus? I'll leave that for
No
now.
reason not to if it doesn't cost you anything.
You know, I'll do it. What?
I would hold off.
I'll
for
hold
now,
off on
Carrie.
that. So yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, it's now Neo's turn.
No sense blowing the load right to the start.
Boop. And I strike at the one Red tried to hit.
Just right in the middle, just like I like it, just to beat down Neo's character.
Well, I'm trying. Well, Parn is trying to leave room for the other melee character to be able to
I
hit.
mean, I can hit
somebody.
them both from there.
Yeah, don't you
You
have like
can?
an attack that does
I
reach?
have reach.
Oh, okay.
I'm using a pole arm as my main weapon.
And I moved there. I didn't realize you had a pull arm.
Yeah, I can hit both of them from behind red.
Yay!
All right. So
Jesus!
Another crit.
Oh, that's my
Damn.
man. I'm a little alarm, so I know you get beaten.
Yeah,
then-
all the damage I did was just 7.
and then before I do damage, I'm going to try and hit him with an unarmed strike.
Okay. That hits.
All right. So first, let's take care of the short sword. And now the unarmed strike.
Oh, stand backwards. That's why I got hit so far. Now I'm good.
1d.
Yeah, it's a D6, I think, is the short sword.
Oh, he already rolled his short sword.
I thought it was an arm strike.
All right, so that's 8 plus 5
gotcha.
plus 6 damage total.
Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
It's now
The guy in front of us, how does he look? I want to know after getting
he
2
looks- he
crits.
looks- I mean, they're fully armored, so you can't see that much beneath their armor.
Okay.
But the armor looks rather dented. So he brings his 2 swords down at you.
Who and which one?
First, he makes 2 attacks with the long sword, and then one with the short sword.
Who's he hitting?
He's hitting Carrie. Ooh, looks like I can crit. too.
Reflect.
What? What's that? What does that mean?
That was the spell I have that basically means that it. Oh, never mind. It's a crit, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's a crit.
Never mind.
Second one hit.
Second does not hit.
Is the third one hit?
Third hits.
So it's gonna be
I think these guys might be a little bit stronger than us. They have a +5 to hit. No, we have a.
it'll be 9 damage for the first thing, and then 7 damage for the second thing. So 16 damage to you, Kiri.
All right.
And then the second one's turn.
I have a 10 initiative. It's technically my turn.
It is. Why are
Yeah.
you down there?
I don't know why I'm down there.
And
Maybe because you
Maybe
never
not,
put my
huh?
initiative on the list.
I believe I did, and I said everything to be descending. It's your turn now, Montaro. The
All
man
right,
starts to raise his sword, and you're like, wait, hold on. According to the rules, it's my turn now. So he's grumbling.
My turn, my turn, my turn.
I'm gonna move up.
Hold on, call the ref.
I'm gonna swap my bow for my pole
yeah.
arm. And I'm gonna swing at the guy in front of red.
It does not hit. You do a very nice maneuver where you have red jump while you swing the spear below his leg, but sadly it does not hit. He's kind of thwacked man's leg and he no-sells it like he's in DBZ.
All right. Do I have anything else I can do? I don't think I do.
Okay. You turn it over. Do you have any special samurai things you want to do? Gonna vanish and have 3 of you appear. You do that bullshit where you never die.
I mean, not yet. I have to start taking damage for that.
Yeah.
No, the only thing I could have done was give myself advantage on attack roll, which I already made, so.
Okay. Let's see man in front of Nightmare's turn. And he brings his 2 swords down as well.
The newest of the new. He's probably going to take 2 crits here.
Or with. Oh no, that last one probably hit.
Red, does a 24 beat your AC? Red?
But Fox, you there?
I'm gonna assume probably yeah.
Red?
Nayatrabout AM said REDFOX.
Foxman.
What does thou say?
7 knights with mares. What does the fox say?
Think his thing is stopped. There he is. He just went out.
Technical difficulties in the boss fight.
I imagine a 24 probably hits his AC.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume.
Oh yeah.
Hello, Red. Back.
Why is Discord acting up with me today?
Does 24 hit your AC?
Red?
What?
Does a
24
24?
AC hit.
Oh, okay. Yes, it does.
Take 4 damage.
Okay.
You get stabbed with a short sword.
Sorry about that. I don't know why, but my Discord connection crapped out on me.
No problem. It's now Sarah's turn, so something's gonna blow up.
Yep, sounds about right. We all ineffectually flail in melee, and Sarah just shows it and fucking cleric swoops the day away.
Taps a man on the head, and his head explodes.
Let's see.
You are already dead.
Won't be able to deal with one of you fuckers becomes a wizard or some shit. And be like, God damn it.
I love that fact that when that happened with the caster, though, it was me and the dwarf, and we just like, no, chanting bad, bam.
All right. I'm gonna activate my Radiant Soul.
Okay.
I'm gonna
What does that
fly
do?
here.
What's it
Oh, it allows me to fly for 1 minute or 10 rounds.
Okay.
I don't know why he wanted to fly, but okay.
Oh.
He wants height advantage.
And I'm gonna target the guy on the right with. Give me a moment.
Speaking of flux, since someone is now flying, how high is the ceilings in here?
There's a
rather high,
hit.
but they're still kind of cramped for being a. Yes, it does fucking hit. I'm rather cramped for mine, so.
Okay.
Happens.
So 18 plus an additional 4, so he takes an additional 22 damage.
The man
Which
on the right.
one? The one in front of Red or the one in front of me?
The one on the right. So
Alright.
one in front of Parn.
So that guy.
Yeah.
The light hits him and he drops dead to the ground.
What a shock. The cleric of life took another life.
The Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away.
I'm gonna notice the guy in front of me explode and say, "We want to take one alive."
I make an intimidate check on
I make
him
no
again.
promises. English?
There's an 8 intimidate on the left after seeing his friend explode.
He doesn't say anything.
Okay, then.
Okay. Is that your turn, Sarah?
I believe that's everything I can do.
It's now Red Fox's turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna spend another key point to punch him 3 times.
Okay. I mean, traditionally you would do your first attack, then you'd spend the key point to do a bonus action with a flurry of blows.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
And
So
then
you
I'm
really
doing
wanna-
yet another one.
No, you can't.
You can't do it twice. You only do
You
it
can do
once.
one bonus action per round.
Yeah.
Your second one hits, however. And I will point out, because you're a monk of the open fist, you can do special things once you hit with your flurry blows.
You have a whole list of 3 things you can now force him to do.
Okay, so wait, what?
When you hit,
Neotag was
question?
saying that I can do 2 punches to begin with.
Okay,
and
so
then,
hold on.
then spend a key point.
So, Red Fox, after you hit, you can do your attack as an action. The monk,
Yes.
by default, can take a bonus action to throw 1 extra punch.
Okay.
Or the monk can spend a key point to do 2 extra punches as a bonus action. You can only do 1 bonus action per turn.
but the way of the open hand has a
So I
spec-
can still do 3 punches, correct?
Yes, if you burn your key
Okay.
point, you can do 3 punches by
That's what I thought.
by default. But that's it.
and on top
And
of
I
that,
also get the special thing where I can do the thing, and I need to look up the special thing I can do.
Succeed on a deck save or be knocked prone, make a strength saving roll. If it fails, you can push it up to 50 feet away. Can't take reactions until the next turn.
Prone sounds pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a knock prone,
Okay.
which is
Please make
What
a deck
again?
save.
dex save, yeah. And it's a save of 11,
So it probably won't be that.
and that's my damage.
I thought you said your save was a 12.
No, I didn't say that. I never
your
said
save?
that. 11.
Okay, then he beats the save.
Wisdom proficiency plus 8?
No. I have a just plain 12. So that's a +1.
No, your save he has to beat is 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your wisdom modifier.
It's not spelled save DC.
Red Fox, what's your wisdom modifier?
My modifier is 1.
Your wisdom modifier is 1, then yes, you have an 11 save DC.
Yeah, okay, good.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so he stays standing.
Okay, but he took 4 damage.
Yes, he did. Anything else you'd like to do? Your move action or with your other action?
No, I'm good.
I'm sorry, actually, with just your move action. Okay, that's Kiri's turn now.
All right.
Kiri, you stand over a dead man.
Should probably take the dead man out of the initiative.
But fuck you, I'll do what I want.
So I'm gonna hit him with this guy with magic missile.
Yeah, but I'm gonna hit him with his friend. Okay, throw your magic.
That's
much
so
damage?
much better.
So now I have 1 key point. Or wait.
Wow.
Yes. 1 key point.
That-
1 key point because I used the key point and then I had to use in flurry of blows. It was
Yes, you have 1 and you get it back as a short or long rest.
Yeah, I know.
So
I'm
he-
just trying to keep track. That last turn took 2 of my key points. Correct?
Yeah,
Yes,
sure.
you used no. Yeah, just last turn just took 1 of your key points.
Yeah, just 1.
Oh, okay. No, then
How
I
you
have
getting
2.
it?
Something you do automatically if you hit with your flurry of blows.
Oh, okay. I thought for a second that was an
Oh, no,
extra
yeah.
key point.
Okay, yeah, okay, that hurts.
Yep. And
Oh yeah, there it is. This is Fury
I want
Blows
to
right
do a
there. Okay.
bonus for another attack. Yeah.
Now, question: Do you take your hand off your sword to just throw it out, or do you swing your sword and the missiles come flying out? This is fluff. This is not mechanic. Just let me know.
I mean, I think
when you
Eldritch
do it.
Knight gets to use their.
I
weapon
basically
then.
just like just use my left hand, point at
Are
it,
we
and
fucking
bang.
scarring with your sword right now?
You swing your sword over the dead man and just.
Yep. Swing the sword. Magic missiles come out.
Okay, gotcha.
And
Motherfucking wind
I
scar.
could burn my bonus point and do another magic missile.
We're not at the point where we need to burn
not yet.
once a day.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So that's my turn.
Okay. It's now Neo's turn.
I move over the dead guy and behind him.
Difficult terrain, but okay.
Yeah, that'd be just like an extra. That'd reduce the distance. By 5
Did
feet.
you say difficult terrain?
You're stepping over the body.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
ignore difficult terrain.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
you
we
still take a-
ignore it.
You still take a reaction opportunity attack from the other guard.
Okay. I'm just moving out of the way. So if I have to take an op, I have to take an op.
Well, if you moved,
That's to there.
yeah,
No,
if
it's,
you moved
it's fine. If I take
here,
the op, everyone
you
else
would
can
have
move.
opted.
If I take the op, everyone else can move and not take an op. It's fine.
Okay.
Plus, he actually
Yeah,
has
need to move.
flanking.
Which is one of the reasons that flanking doesn't exist in 5e,
No.
unfortunately.
Unless you're something weird like a kobold. Okay, gotcha. So he just doesn't know. Take 20. Does that hit?
Yes, a 20 will hit me.
Wait, why do you ignore rough terrain again?
Let me look it up. It's something to do with my background, I believe.
Okay.
That's a 6. We take 6 damage. Frankly, it doesn't matter. It just made it that 5 move into a 10 move.
Yeah, I have
There's-
45-foot movement. I could have
So,
made that difficult terrain or not.
So as you move past him, he stabs you with his longsword.
All right.
Slashing damage. He slashes you with his longsword.
All right.
Slap.
n-
Slap.
Now, my turn.
I can show you. I hit you with the blunt side of my blade. No, I can't. Sorry, not control.
And then I'm going to try to punch him.
Okay, that hits.
25 and a 21. Do both hit? $16 damage
Okay.
total.
He's still standing.
Is he wobbly at all, or is he just?
He's like his friend. He's still standing. His armor's dented, but he can't tell anything from inside. From outside of the armor, what's going on inside.
I'm gonna notice that the armor's starting to dent. Remember to take him alive.
Looking at the cleric.
Don't you blow him up.
That's my turn.
Okay, it's now Montaro's turn. No, it's first on. It's the dead man's turn. He takes his action to stay there dead. Montaro's turn.
Takes his action to auto-fail his death save.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to activate Fighting Spirit to give myself advantage on my attack roll. And I'm going to roll
Oh,
my attack.
Actually, turns out Zon could have kept that man alive.
I'm glad I did advantage because I get a fucking crit.
Nice.
I'm assuming we were gonna pick them back up after they dropped, right?
I mean, we can technically, as long as we don't do, what was it, 3 times their damage, they just drop to.
No, technically,
Second one is a
hold on, let me
6.
show you.
27 damage, I think.
So, 8 plus 9 is 17.
You don't get the plus
I know I don't get the +9. I just get the 6 or the 10.
So are you hitting him with the blunt side of your blade, hopefully not killing him?
Actually, no, that'd be 27 because I'm not getting
So
the.
there is no such thing as declaring non-lethal or lethal in 5e. When
Yeah.
you drop them to 0 hit points, you can
They just
determine
drop,
if that
yeah.
was lethal or not lethal.
Okay.
Which means Zon could have said, no, I actually just seared off his leg. He's still standing there.
Okay.
But
Oh,
I don't
didn't-
get the strength, right?
Okay, I didn't understand that. Okay, I have to remember that.
yeah, you don't get the strength. Anything that's a dice-based is what gets doubled for crits. Anything
Okay,
that's
so-
modifier-based does not. So that means he takes... Yeah,
So I
27.
rolled 1d4 plus 4 equals
regardless, he's
6. Yeah, I rolled a 6 on the second dice.
he's hit zeros. So like,
All right. So did you kill him or did you leave him alive?
You asked me to leave him alive, so I didn't kill him.
Right.
Fucking dangling off my fucking spear, though.
what are you guys
Alright.
doing?
Does anyone have rope? I suggest we tie him up.
I got
rope.
All right. Is the dead one the one that was my contact, or is the one alive the one that was
The
my
dead one was
contact?
your contact.
Okay.
So, no chance for me to try to bring him up.
No, he's dead.
Unless you happen to have a copy of the Necronomicon on you.
Yeah, unless you can res, he's dead. So.
Yeah. Once the turn's over, you can't declare it. So. All right. Well.
Villain and non-special, non-player player characters are common exceptions to having them automatically die.
All right.
Or
Well.
the special goblin, but he's not.
Damn, Greg. But I suggest we tie him up and then search around, and then one of us get the guard after if we find documents, or do you guys want to leave?
I mean, we've got the hornet's nest of a armed revolution going on here. I don't think we should leave this alone.
No, I mean, do you want to send one of us out to get the guard, or do we all want to leave and get the guard?
That I just said we shouldn't leave this place unguarded, as in
Okay.
only one person go.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go look around this corner. What do I
Because
say?
the only thing we need to happen is we all collectively go get the guard. Someone comes in like 5 seconds after we've all left that we didn't notice. It just goes, oh shit, things happened. Move all the evidence or get shit
Yeah.
started.
Yeah. Okay.
This just seems to be an empty room.
All right, I'm gonna move down to here. Oh, right, those are empty room. All right, what are the papers over here? I'm gonna flip through them. Do I see anything important?
What languages do you read? Neil?
I read and write Common, Elvish, and Goblin.
You can't read this.
What about Draconic and Sylvan?
You can read this. You can read this nightmare. It's all in Draconic.
Huh, I could read it then.
Okay, I start reading.
I'm gonna
some of
get
it
the
aloud.
2 people who can read Draconic and tell them, figure out what these say.
Alright, I start going over the notes I could see.
There are many blueprints, notes, many inventory reports, a lot of movement reports. One of the books is detailing the arrival of when the Avatar arrived into the village, and detailing their day-to-day activities. Another one's kind of there's kind of a whole shelf dedicated to notes on the Avatar and the Doge and their activities and their day-to-day habits.
I'm
Where
gonna
they go, what happens when they go, how many people are with them, how many guards, guard shift changes, that kind of stuff.
go up to Montero. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna go get the guard. Please keep them safe.
Okay.
Pointing to my friends, and which includes him, but he's the biggest one still here. So
When he leaves, what I'm gonna do is I'm basically gonna go stand guard on the inside of the door, the first doorway.
What are you doing, sir?
I'm just hovering right here.
Sarah's just like, oh Lord, I've taken another life.
Let's sit on this rock and stay guard.
I'm not gonna move all the way to the thing. I go and get the guard.
Sarah, what's your perception?
My perception?
Yes.
Passive 15.
Okay, gotcha. You note you know that there seem to be some papers on the table.
I go to the papers.
The papers that are detailing the essentially meetings, notes of the announcements, the speeches. One talks about Kiri, and that's a new strong dragonborn who's seen in a fighting club. He might be well up. We should probably take him and get him to the cause.
Okay.
Okay, do you want me to... I'm gonna try and get out of this place without anyone seeing, so time to try and stealth. 25? As I'm basically stealthing the entire time to get to... Alright. To get to one of the guards that are in the refugee district.
Okay.
Once I get there, do I find one?
Yes, you find a guard.
Hello.
Hello.
I am Parn. Have you been told?
You've been told to be ready for you if something happens.
Yes. We have uncovered the location. We have uncovered many paperwork. I think it's best to send people in. We have the location guarded by my friends right now. I'll be heading back there to help them guard it. And I give the description of where we are, what exactly we found, and if they will be ready, we'll be waiting for them in the caves.
Okay. So can I get a perception check from you?
Yep, just a moment.
Okay. The guard tells you nearly to go grab some men and they'll be heading towards the mines. He's going to need you to lead them in because not even the guards know the mines.
Okay, so I'll wait there. With
17.
You feel a gust. Oh, hold on. Oh, I was on the wrong layer.
I feel what?
You feel a gust of air behind you. Whoa! Nope. No.
I'm gonna see what that is.
You note that all the armor's gone.
I'm gonna run over to the other armory.
That's all gone as well.
Okay.
You're kidding, right?
What about the guard we took alive?
Speaking of which, Sarah, you turn back to the papers with your 15 to perception. Oh no, it's already happened, Sarah. The guard seems to have slit his own throat. He seems to have pulled out a small knife from his boot.
I thought we tied him up to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, we did tie him up.
Yeah, we tied him up.
How
Yeah.
exactly did you tie this man up?
I fucking hogtied this guy. I even gagged him with the fucking rope.
Oh, well, okay. Well, next time we need to be more clear about that. The man's alive. You do, however, see a small knife sticking out of his boot that he tried to use.
I'm
Like-
gonna...
I'm not saying that-
Really? You're going to try to fuck us over on that one when we tied him up?
What do you want me to roll to look for any kind of secret passageway in the first armory?
A perception check. Okay.
18.
You've seen those secret passageways, but you do note that it seems like the ground, like it was just freshly kind of cleaned. Anything that was on it is gone now. And the armor, everything that was on the ground seems to be gone. Anything, even if it wasn't armor and stuff. Because if anything was there, it's been removed.
Someone just fucking teleported the whole room out of there.
And if you're gonna go check on the other one, it's the same thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go
So,
catch up with the others and tell them what happened.
did anything happen with our notes that we were translating?
No, the notes are still there.
Kind of hard to take the notes via the ground when they're in your hands. Just for the record.
Well, teleport.
Well, they didn't teleport it. It's they moved the earth. They swallowed them whole.
So Earthbenders.
That I think that's what Flux was trying to get at by the earth on the ground is different, is swept clean.
No.
Basic.
I was trying
No?
to get that anything that was there is now gone.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay.
like I said, teleport.
Hey,
Like
Well,
possibly an
I
aerial
can't-
effect teleport that can't discriminate between what it grabs.
Okay. I guess we're waiting
Waiting for what?
for y'all or Flux to say I got the guard. That's what I'm waiting on.
1 second, sorry, I realized I have to update something. The guards, there's now about 10 guards who come with you and then meet you at the mines. And you,
All right, I take them to the mines. Is there any trouble getting through?
no, there's no trouble getting through.
What about the 2 guards that were guarding the door? They
They're
were
still-
also
They're
tagged.
still unconscious.
All right.
All right, might as well take them in for questioning as well.
So if you see you see the man you hogtied trying to shuffle towards the wall.
I'm going to grab him.
Okay,
Someone go check out that wall.
seriously.
I will go check out that wall.
Yeah, you have a
Okay.
better perception than I do.
Okay, it's not a smooth wall. It's a very rough wall. It's with kind of sharp, pointy bits on it.
He was trying to kill himself on the wall. You know what? He's a dedicated man.
Yeah,
I decide to climb the
I'm
wall.
just going to keep this man
just
over my
because
shoulder like a fucking bag at this point.
just to see if there was anything possibly out of reach. I'm going to climb up the wall.
Like a bag, you said?
Yeah.
How are you holding him? You're like holding the rope part of him and then have him kind of swung over your shoulder?
I basically have his entire torso wrapped up in my goddamn biceps with his head facing toward the front so I can keep an eye on him.
I thought you said he was on your back.
No, I said he's on my shoulder.
Okay, so
I'm holding him like a bag of like rice or potatoes like on my shoulder.
In other words, he could see his face the entire time.
I'm basically fireman carrying this dude.
okay, gotcha. So how are you wearing your weapons? Is your spear pointed up?
No, it's pointed down.
Pointed down. Okay. Does your
Yeah.
spear happen to have a sharp edge on the back like most spears would?
No, actually, it's just a heavy pommel at the end.
Heavy pommel? Okay.
Oh, you're just trying to
It's
get...
literally the weapon Whitebeard uses.
Good question. Where's your arrows? Is there anything
there-
sharp within the man's range?
My arrows are slung at the back of my hip, and my swords are sheathed. And
where's your
the
bow?
closest thing you can get to would be the 2 axes on my legs.
Okay. And where's your bow?
My bow was just kind of like hanging on my back with my spear.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, the 2 of them are like kind of like crossing an X.
No problem. Just checking for no reason.
Oh no,
No,
I know exactly why you're checking. That's why I'm keeping an eye on him. It's like you try to touch my weapons, and I punch you.
I try to remove his helmet.
Okay. You remove his helmet.
I didn't say I was going to yet. I just asked if I should try.
Okay, his helmet kind of jostles. Now that you're actually very close to his face, you can see that some blood seems to be coming out.
I'm
I'm
gonna take that helmet off.
Mm-hmm. You see a lot of blood seems to be coming from his mouth.
I cast Cure Wounds on him.
Okay. You see,
He was gagged. He can't bite his own tongue off.
he was gagged.
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
see
yeah,
the
we
gag
said
on the
that.
Yeah,
rope.
sorry. I'm just trying to come up with ways to
He's
kill him.
not fucking killing himself. Get over it. Jesus
Not
fucking
getting out of it.
Christ,
Fuck
Flux.
you.
In fact, I am now going to take him to this table, and I'm gonna fucking tie him to the table
Seems very,
while he's still tied to himself.
very angry. By this time, Neo makes it to you guys with the guards.
Oh my!
Is he tied to
Why
like a
is that
chair or a
man-
table leg?
I've flung him on the top of the table,
Okay.
and I have fucking BDSM tied this man down.
Okay.
Why
He's-
is that man
he's
tied to
attempting to
the
struggle,
table?
but-
He's been trying to kill himself.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Also, I couldn't help but notice all the armor and weapons are gone. When we
Yes,
were
there
coming
was a
in.
gust of air. I turned around, and they were gone, and ground is now very smooth.
Very clean.
Sounds like magic.
Almost like everything just poof.
What about the
Magic
paperwork?
teleports.
So they're still here?
Yeah,
Oh, they're
they're
still
still here.
Yeah.
We still have plenty of evidence then. Okay.
Yeah, as soon as he mentioned, I decided I'm not leaving this paperwork out
I'm
of my
gonna
sight.
I'm gonna point the guards to the paperwork. I'm going to say I think you should go ahead and gather it up. The armor and weapons have seemed to have disappeared already.
The guards gather up the paperwork. And start heading out of the mines. It takes a little while for them to get it all up, so it takes maybe about half an hour for them to get it all.
Did they take? Did they
Should we
take
escort the
prisoner?
guards?
They didn't see the prisoner. You pointed them right to the paperwork, and they headed to the paperwork.
I mentioned we took one of them alive.
Took 3 of them alive, technically, because you passed the 2 in the.
Oh yeah, we took 3 of them alive. I pointed out to when we were going in. I pointed out to the 2 guards at the door we took alive, and then I told them we took another one alive inside the caves.
And they grabbed the man. They grabbed the 2 men at the gate and tried to take them off. They tried to fiddle with the rope tying this man to the table.
I'm just gonna pick up the table.
Okay,
We're
so
coming with them. Why not?
You now have a table.
I'll help him move the table.
How are you holding
I'm
the
just
table?
I'm gonna hold the table so that he's facing away from me, so like the back of the table is on my back.
Okay.
And I'm going to tell everyone, watch him behind me as I walk.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna escort the guard back. 'Cause
Seeing as he's tied up, can I just punch him to unconsciousness?
That probably wouldn't be a bad idea.
I mean,
fun
not
out
in
of the
front of the
situation.
guard. That in front of the guards, that will kind of look vindictive. I wouldn't do it.
I
mean,
would
the
just
guy's
say keep
trying
an
to
eye
murder.
on him.
He keeps trying to kill himself. I think knocking him unconscious would be best for his health.
Look, we're just trying to look out for his safety.
What do the guards say to this suggestion?
Be listening. You seem to be looking the other way.
Okay.
Okay. I
He's
knock him
kinda-
out.
Check.
Killing yourself isn't good for yourself. Here, take a sleep. Punch.
Okay. Give me a strength and damage check.
These guys are thorough.
Alright, that's 1d4 plus 3.
Look, I may or may not have advantages of taking people against their will. This may or may not have been something I have done in the course
Wow,
of
really?
the profession. I
Only
may or
4?
may not have had.
The man's
Still enough to knock him
almost
unconscious.
like someone gave him 10 hit points.
No, I gave him some hit points when I was told he bit his tongue.
He
Fine.
doesn't have 10 hit points if he didn't bite his tongue off.
His head slouched to the side.
All
I
right,
just want to kill this man. Why won't you let me kill him?
because we need
Because you
evidence.
want- It's precisely because you want to kill him that's the
Just
reason why
want him
we're
dead.
against it.
Why are you saving this man so much?
Because he's obviously the one that tried to frame
Because he's
Jerry.
going to be the one who becomes the guy who turns from villain to hero, who becomes the unexpected rival character.
You did so much for this man. You did so little for Frederick when you caved his head and didn't even pay for his funeral.
All right, so
Did he have the decency to wipe the blood off the hammer?
Such an asshole.
Probably not.
Okay,
All
so
right.
you carry this man to
Charlie, get out of there.
the refugee guardhouse. How are you getting the table inside the door?
We roll it on the side.
Yeah, let's roll the table.
Okay.
I'm guarding the guy from the back. If anyone tries to shoot him, I've got my action ready to grab the arrow, per my monk abilities.
That'd be real cool. Doesn't happen, but that'd be real cool.
Fun.
You grab the arrow, right? You grab the arrow out of the air. He immediately thrusts his head forward and stabs himself on it. No, damn it. No, nothing happens. You roll the man into the
All he
guard.
gets deeply manages to dislocate one eye.
Very angry, suicidal man.
When he finally breaks out of jail, he takes on the name Punished Guard.
You roll the table in. The man is now on a table. How do you set the table back up? Do you set the table down? Or
We're
is
taking him wherever the guards want him.
the guards take him to a jail cell.
Okay.
Guardhouse.
I'll cut the ropes off him.
No, no. He'll
Hang
try
on,
to kill
hang on.
himself again.
Let's at least try and search him
Actually,
before.
you know what? What's a strength check to break the ropes?
It's like a
You haven't personally tested those ropes. You think they seem sturdy. You haven't personally been tied in anything other than, a sexual situation, so you weren't trying to break them.
16 to try and break the ropes.
What?
I feel like you just barely made it. Like it might be like a 15 DC or something.
All right, I'm gonna grab the man's arms. I suggest someone else grab his legs.
I grab legs.
Are we going to break them?
No, you're going to cut the ropes, and then we're going to shackle him in his cell. I assume there are shackles in the cell.
I mean, no, but one of the guards comes out and gets shackles. So,
Right.
like, this isn't just a jail, not a like prison place.
This man has tried to kill himself many times, apparently. We need to keep him alive for questioning. That's essentially what we're trying to do here.
Okay, you can do some shackles and some manacles and stuff.
Right.
Let it be known I keep him gagged.
Yes.
Look at you very angrily.
You're gonna take the gag out, right? I'm gonna be able to bite my tongue off. No.
Look, he's not getting out of this meeting with the Celestial Dragons.
All right, so I assume that's where we want to end this for the night.
Yeah, that seems like a good spot. I gotta evict a cat from a box.
Yay!
Lux, is there anything else you want to say that happened?
No, that's about it. We're stopping about there. It's 1 day until you meet Orsini. It is 3 days until the promised time when the king will come back. Just keeping you guys aware of the calendar.
Did we earn anything?
Yes, you guys earned. Hold on, where's my calculator? You guys earned 420 XP each.
420.
Where are we at now, Neotag? You keep track of the totals.
Let me get a calculator.
Because I have a different total than you guys, apparently.
Lays that XP, not really. I mean, and Kiri has a different total as well because he got 430 technically because he punched out Jimbo.
You said 420?
Yes, 420.
Our current total should be 3,182.
Well, I'm not too far behind you.
Okay.
I mean, why are you behind us? You should have come in at the same experience we are.
Nope. Not unless Flux said so.
Get booted up.
Okay, what was the total then?
3,182.
Okay.
How far is that from the next level?
6,500.
6,500? Okay, cool.
Next level is 6,500, so we're 3,000.
We're about halfway. Just over.
Yeah, we're about halfway. Almost halfway. We need about 100 more to be halfway.
Which I'm okay with.
So, and that's the end of that session.
Because we're progressing, but we're not speeding, and I like that.
Thus ends episode 2 of High Tides and Dirty Deeds in Highmore.